This is probably the most challenging record you have ever put on your turntable.
Salute, 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 salute. What's good? FB, what's good, fam?
Shaking, my boy. What's shaking?
You know, before we get started, you know, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. But y'all know, before we start any show, we like to pay homage because there's a lot of individuals who came before us, and their legacy is living on with us. No low left behind. Y'all know the motto. So pretty much, we're gonna just take a brief moment of silence for all the loadies and loadettes that, you know, like I said, throughout these meow lost their lives, or if you got a family member that's ill, just to let them know that, you know, they're remembered, they're here as well. We just take a few minutes and then we'll get on with the show. Salute, man. It's too many to name, you know, run down the name, but everybody is equally as important. Everybody has a story, man. Everybody put a lot of miles into what we got going on. So it's only right that everybody get their just credit. It's far overdue for everybody to sure enough get their credit for what they've done as far as moving this culture from where it was at to where it's at now. We got a star-studded panel. You know, we up here with FB, but there's a star-studded guest that we're gonna introduce, you know, one by one. Bring them up here. Let me do the little shout outs to the chat real quick. Tim Lowe already, original, salute. Reed 79, salute, Queen. Mr. Bird Owl, you know, Herman King, salute. Spoo Juice, salute, King Philly. Lovely 617, salute. Out there in Boston, man, salute. Marv Lowe already, LI, salute. Ajax Lowe, salute. Boston finest, man. And as y'all tap in, you know, get yourself some snacks. We're gonna go through some history, man. We're gonna give y'all the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me. Prior to Ghost Tar Flex, salute, King. Why salute? Before I get knee deep into these introductions, right? I'll do it in this order. So, for those who don't know, yeah, I'm Chip Lowe. You know, y'all see me prior to, but you know, like I always told y'all, I got a brother, man, and a lot of times, a lot of things that situations I used to get in, we would get blamed for doing XYZ things. So it would be, you know, Chippy Yellow, Chippy Yellow, Chippy Yellow. There was times I was even called Yellow. There's also another yellow across the Parkway, but needless to say, this yellow is my brother. This is blood. I'm giving him his just flowers. You know, one of the individuals that helped guide and change me to what y'all see in front of y'all. When I say your brother's keeper, definitely held me down through thick and thin, man. And even, you know, at times put his life on the line to save my life. You know, I don't know if I ever truly let him know, but that particular night, when individuals jump out on you and they got burnished shape to you, your instinct is to run. This nigga jumps in front of a double barrel shotgun for me. Like, nah, it's not going down like that. And this is what I'm talking about, man. If you're not willing to put your life on the line for your brethren, then what are you doing, man? So, again, without further ado, let me bring him on the platform. You know, the one and only, my heart. You know, already, man. Salute, 2 L's and all that other good stuff, man. What's good, y'all?
What's up, people? What's up, people? You hear me?
All right, hold on. Now, also in the back, we got one of the pioneers, man. One of the individuals who, by far, is I don't think he get enough credit for the work he put in, for the creations that y'all see before y'all. The low life cookie per se. Countless of times, them put himself on the line for not only myself but for other comrades, man. Came from the Ville, and any which way we went, always kept it 1,000, man. I remember I ain't really know him per se that well, but there was a situation in King's Plaza, and he seen me and held me down to the fullest. That's just, it don't get no realer than that, man. You talking about the legendary, one and only, one of the Pretty Boy Floyd, the one that money, hoes, and clothes, that hoes and clothes and money. Shout out to Face, man. Face Load Pro, man.
Salute to Wells. You already. Salute.
As y'all can see, man, I'm bringing y'all legendary individuals that a lot of times y'all didn't hear these individuals. Y'all, if you heard, they're a mystery. A lot of their stories was not being told along with the culture. A lot of the culture was being rewritten, and it was excluding key individuals. This individual right here, right? My partner, my Lodi, the individual that a lot of people say is the general. The title that they give this individual. The one who held the front of the stores down. This individual is the one who led the meows. All these other people, they talk a good one, but I'm talking about the one who in front led the meows and kept the D's up off you. Loss prevention didn't stand a chance. Shout out to my comrade, West House, man.
You already. 2 L's, family. 2 L's. You already. Salute.
Already. Then last but not least, man. This is the this individual right here. This individual put on for the team. Not only in New York, in every state we went to, man. You see some of y'all guys, y'all famous on y'all block. But outside of that, y'all can't go to other areas and hold your head high. Y'all couldn't wear jewelry. Y'all couldn't, by far, have fun with this. It was a fun time,
Yes.
Unfortunately, a lot of things occurred, but it was a fun time. We were teenagers. This individual put the fun in low life. He put the fun in everything we were particularly doing. But one of the most serious and militant people that I can say that I know, taught me, before I went away to school, the rules and tricks of the trade. Make sure you keep gym stars on you at all times. Keep crazy glue on your fingertips. I still got crazy glue on my fingertips up to today, because this individual was preparing you for the worst that can happen. So now when you get locked up or whatever the case may be, and you're on an island, you can defend yourself. This is a fact. You didn't come about your gut. Well, I'll let them. But anyway, without further ado, the one and only FB, man.
Salute.
FB, salute. King Prego, I see you, fam. Another legendary. It's
Yo,
good. It's good.
what's shaking, boy? What's shaking? You already
Man, I
know.
know.
Vertical chalk, nigga. Vertical fucking chalk. You know what it is.
Well, FB, I know you got a lot of questions, my guy. And
Man.
you got a house full of individuals that will do their best to try to answer some of these questions, man, because the people's hitting the phones. There's questions being asked to the background, with who's this and who's that, and a lot of the mystery we're gonna put an end to that tonight.
Yo, son, it's like, who is it, man? My nigga, Young Thug, and he say, I know that I know what I know what I know. You niggas ain't who you say you is. Just know that I know.
Hey, yo, check your background, man. I hear TV.
Somebody got a TV super loud. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, somebody got the show on
y'all got TV.
device.
Check your device.
Mateo, salute. Listen, again, this is not to defame or discredit anybody that put in work. If you put in work, you know who you are. And by far, we will do our best to make sure that you get your credit.
Yeah, because that's what it's about. That's right there what it's about. You dig? Like at the end of the day, man, a plant doesn't come, from the ground unless there's a root. That root has to be watered and nourished. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, at 54 years old, most of us on this panel right now, man, is in the late 40s and early 50s. You know what I mean? And every one of us, man, we come from a root that says one thing, homie. Respect your elders, man. Pay homage to those that come before you. You dig? Even to be the individual that I am, and yeah, I was one of them. You dig? This ain't to gloat. Again, this is vertical talk. This is not the boast. This is just to let a story be told accurately, because we know how history, the author of a book, usually 85% of the time, writes a book according to how they want to write it, embellishing and fabricating anything and everything to make themselves seem as if they were the shit. We know that that's not true. If you know anything, you know that a lot of times that the author of the book be some bullshit. So that's what we do. We paying homage to those that came before even me, the real roots of low life, the real founders of low lives, Ralphie Kids, the Gold Teeth Posse. We just give them the bros flowers. And if this would have been done with some of these individuals who call themselves real, I wouldn't even be here right now. So again, this is the collabo of Vertical Talk and Super Trife Low Life, which I am first generation, just like in other things that I played a part of in my life. And we keeping it clear. That's it. Straight talk. Oh, I need to know the founders. That's what I need to know. I need to know the founders. I want the founders to call in. Please, let the founders call in, man.
So FP, so what video you saw, man, that didn't sit with you well? Like really, you was going for a minute, you know what I mean? So I know you came, you checking out the videos now for the past years and shit, and niggas spitting and spit and all that. And I know you came across the video that didn't sit with you well. So, you know what I mean? Let the audience, I want to know how you felt in that moment listening to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we here for facts. You know what I mean? For the history. Before we gone, niggas is dropping like flies. You know what I mean? So
absolutely,
it's all about bringing the truth. You know what I mean? Just bringing the truth and spit your spill. So I want to hear what did you see? What video? You know what I mean?
Well, yo, there was a couple, but one in particular was with the boy Rack Low and AV, and I believe it was Uncle Disco. And this was while I was inside. You know what I mean? Because like I said on previous platforms, you know what I'm saying, I had access to, you know what I'm saying, phones and joints. So, you know, me and the little bros would be in the room and looking at certain shit, you know what I mean? Because they didn't understand when I used to tell them, like, yo, my nigga, that's me. I'm original Low Life. There, I'm Frank Low. You did, yeah. Frankyboo, aka Frank Low, aka Gold Chief Boo. That's me. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, so when I used to show them and whatever, they like, oh shit, yo, bro, So yeah, you know. So when I seen this particular interview this day, you dig what I'm saying? It's like I didn't hear, you know, them salute, man. I heard rap. AV is majority quiet, and shout out to AV. I fucks with AV the long way, you heard, but
Yeah,
um,
shout out to AV rap, man.
you dig. Well, you know what? You know, I reserve my respect for certain individuals because it does
Yeah,
a saying that they was forthcoming with their respect when
right,
paying
right.
homage to the official tissues who really put it together. And not only that, you know, like love and loyalty, man. When you talk of that love and loyalty, man, that there's brothers on panels who I actually could
Yeah.
say they exhibited those qualities or them characteristics when, you know, they man was there or their comrade was in them cells in the modern day slave plantations. You dig? And uh this interview, not to digress, but this interview, you know, they were just going on about what they did and how they did. And then I started hearing things about them calling or him calling himself a founder. And that kind of like, what?
Oh,
A what?
so
A
that,
founder? How?
go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, like a founder. Like, yo, come on, son. I remember when you was a bag man. Like you was a scary little dude. You dig what I'm saying? Where you get founder? And not only that, you dig what I'm saying? Let's do the math. As I said earlier, man, all of us is on this platform is, you know, upper 40s, you know what I'm saying, early 50s. You know, you're not older than us. You dig? Number one. So you mean to tell me that you demon, and like I said, let me be very clear. St. John's and Utica was some of the flyest individuals. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go into a little bit of how I became a part of this situation because I wasn't a part of it when it initially as the go. I came into it while the Gold Teeth posse had already erupted.
Two
Okay,
front posse, yeah,
the
yeah.
true front
Front
posse.
posse.
Exactly. You
Spit your
dig?
spit.
So you dig, and I came into it namely because of you. You dig the dollar bill days. You dig. I was from Lincoln and Troy. My block, we sold drugs. We hit pockets. We snatched diamonds.
Respect.
We was in the streets. We was, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Yeah, we was in the gully mine shit. You dig what I'm saying? If anybody know what Lincoln and Troy, that was $1 million block. You know what I mean? You know, there's books written
Right.
about. There's books written about that ad right there. You dig what I'm saying? The
When they
77
didn't have
precinct
cameras on
scandal.
the corner, when they didn't have cameras on the corner of Lincoln and
Facts.
Shore.
Say that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Say
When
that.
guess what? You better act right. You know what I mean? On Lincoln and Troy, old boy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you dig. And so, you know, like we doing what we doing. And I remember you, bro. I remember you saying, yo, cuz oh man, y'all down there. I think we, you know, at that time we used to be ranking on each other. That was the word ranking. So you dig what I'm saying? I call myself trying to get out like nigga, we getting
Who
bread.
you talking to? Who you talking to? Yellow?
Now
Who
I'm
you
talking to
talking
you.
to?
I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay. All
You
right.
dig? You know, this is the time when I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing everything and anything. You dig what I'm saying? We on, you know, on Lincoln and Detroit, we on demon time. I'm following, you know what I mean? Boom. You know what I mean? The lightest thing that was going on there was, you know what I mean, dudes selling drugs.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Boom. You know what I mean? So I remember me, you, and I think it was Bezo. Shout out to Bezo. I think we ranking and shit like that. And I remember you saying, yeah, boy, y'all niggas talk, y'all getting that money or whatever the case may be, but y'all niggas getting 81 felonies, man. Y'all niggas getting 3 to life and 10 years and 15 years and 3 to 9 when y'all niggas get smacked. We getting misdemeanors and we getting the same kind of money as you drug dealers. Or you niggas hitting pockets and shit. And I went back home after that motherfucker, you know, it sounded good while I was ranking and but when I went back home and that shit dawned on me, I was like, yo, oh shit, that shit got some motherfucking ring to it. Niggas getting misdemeanors while we sacrificing getting A1 felonies. So you
That,
dig? So
that.
that that that
Smart
that
with
kind of
crime. Yeah, yeah. Jay-Z line was smart with crime. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? So you know when that got dawned on me, I started tiptoeing my ass up to St. John's in Utica. And this is when I became familiar with the dollar bill Daves, the Boostin'
Yeah,
Billies.
shout out to Dollar Bill Dave,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Shout out,
St. John's, man.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Tracy, Wick, Wack.
Facts.
Yeah, all
Georgie,
the niggas down there.
I was just telling Frank about that. The Wick
G.
Wack,
George, Lisa, Hector.
Hector,
You know what I mean? My little nigga
Country
Kenny. My nigga
Ninja,
little
rest in
Kenny.
peace, Ninja.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ninja. You know what I mean? You know, Ray. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
From Buffalo,
Ray,
St. John.
Yeah,
Yeah, baby Ray. You know,
yeah,
like these are the individuals that were before me. These were the gold chief. These were the original gold tooth posse individuals, the ones that I just named, the Hector, the Georgies, the babyface Ray, the little Kennies, the big Boos. You dig? The Boostin' Billy. These were the nucleuses. This was the bulbous head of the octopus when it came to that was the roots.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, then. So, you know, anybody that came after that, they came as an extension. They were a faction.
Say it again, son. Say it again.
They came as an extension.
That's right, nigga. That's a branch, nigga, from the roots. A branch.
Yeah, you dig?
Okay? We growing. So you are a branch.
A branch, exactly. Just like what, you know what I'm saying, another faction that people know me as you know, blood. We have factions. You dig, that derive from the mother.
Going in the Matrix, nigga. When you on a number 4 train, going to
were the originals. They were the nucleus. They were the granddaddies.
Say what it is, man. The G checkers.
They was the grandfathers. You dig? They were the great grandfathers. I was a grandfather. They was the great grandfathers of this shit that we call low life now here today.
Yeah, y'all hear Frankyboo is paying homage. You get what I'm saying? Listen to him. He's paying homage right now. So imagine all the niggas behind him that came. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be. Just like we had to pay homage to the older niggas on the block. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. That's how we grew. And you know, and like I say, man, these individuals right here, I bred these dudes. These dudes, like, you know what I mean? You was on vacation, homie, but you see the face flows, you dig, the yellows, the chip. These are 3 of the dudes that, you know what I'm saying, came up under my lineage, of the root of your lineage.
Flow, man.
Facts, big facts.
Ran in the face, flow,
Big crib.
Stand up,
man. You know what I mean? My son, my comrade, you name forever. You know, we
through the storm,
yeah, that boy,
the first
that boy got stories.
To the trade.
Me and that boy got stories, you know, which is gonna be another vertical talk episode, you know. Like niggas got stories. Niggas was really in them streets, you heard? Yeah, up and down 9-5, you heard? Like, and again, you get me? Because like I say, this is vertical talk. This ain't about boasting. This is the old, how T.I. say, the old me is dead and gone to a whole degree. You dig what I'm saying? However, the DNA still resides. The root of me still resides, and I can always go back to my roots. You dig? Just like things that grandmother and our grandfathers and our mothers taught us, we have to be able to go back to our roots. A lot of these dudes done lost their way, and they started to fabricate and to create situations that's not them. They weren't them in the street. They weren't them in the jail system. They weren't them anywhere. However, we allowed you to be you, and even that we took away from a lot of you dudes who were claiming that you were somebody, because when things didn't go right for us, it went wrong for y'all. But I don't hear y'all tell those stories.
Hey, yo.
See, I got my ass whipped, you know, coming in, you know?
Yo.
Yeah.
Some real shit right there, son.
Yeah, vertical talk. You dig? Like, through my life, I got beat up.
That's some real shit right there.
Talk about it.
Then I took. You dig?
You know what
gotta be.
The niggas got away, right? You know how niggas, you know, you want to be calm, cool, collected when you get ready, and niggas steaming, they get up in there, right? By the time you get up there, these niggas coming down, so y'all all run, get on the train, right? You already know what it is. You coming by everybody and get an item. I'm taking an item from everybody. So Frank, like, you know.
Hold up, you being modest, but get an item.
Yeah, that was the
Hey, yo, Chip. Hey, Yellow, get an item. We didn't go for items. We went for bags. What are you talking about?
Yo,
Like,
wait, can I get share for a second?
come on in,
We
man.
had
Get
the
up in there,
essence,
face.
the essence of the steam. We heard this is the definition of the super trice, man. Like, I'm just gonna give a few stories, man, very short stories, man, where you went in there, homie. We're not coming out with nothing. That's number one. Number two, you have to be in there to know, like, the Twin Towers is on deck, FB on deck. I was a little jit. You heard me, little face, low, son. Yo, big, so you heard, and just the power of it. Dudes don't understand that kind of energy, man. We wasn't just no boosters. We were takers. You feel me?
Yeah.
Don't touch my man. You're gonna get whopped. Now, if they don't know, the audience don't know what whop mean. Whop mean you get $1.50 on the street. You ain't gotta go to Rangers now to get cut. All right. Super Trice is taking it, making it, and not faking it. That's how I was born and bred. So he's like, yo, son, you're a monster. I said, look at these guys. These are guys, okay, they taught me to be a monster. You feel me? In all aspects, because you gotta protect that low.
Let's stay in this vein, Joe, bro. We got your face, my G. We got viewers, so let's let the names be known of these demons who actually, held other dudes of safety and lives and sense in the form. Yeah, let these names be known.
So we don't got that. We don't got that documented. We don't got that. You know what I mean? In the records. Niggas talk past that, but listen to the guts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, who was the individual you speaking about that's back in police and then back in, you know what I mean?
Sean,
store security.
Salute to Ralph, salute to Frankyboo, salute Big Boo, salute even Bufferody. Buffer's a wild cowboy in the D's. Man, Elo, another wild one to protect you, holding you down. Come up out of there, friends. AV at times, you heard me. Like I'm talking about security for the security, homie. You heard me
say that. All right, say that. Now,
security for the security, man.
No. Listen, as they say, you dig? No shade, but this is vertical talk. This is real shit.
Facts.
So, with this being said, I didn't hear the names that say themselves as founders and so forth and so on. I didn't hear none of those names. I didn't hear these dudes who are promoting the fact that they are something that we know they were nothing in. You were bagmans. We know this. I know this. Other individuals.
Explain to them what a bagman is, homie.
A bagman is basically, it's like a biker. How you got a prospect, we might let you in. But in order to let you in, we gotta take you in. We gotta take you in, and we gotta put all this shit up your back, down your drawers, in your knapsack, and you gonna follow the explicit directions of how you get out of that store. And you're going to walk the way that we say, and you're going to do everything that we say do, and we're going to hold you down from behind you. So if anybody come and try to snatch you, then I'm going to protect you.
And niggas listening right now know it's true.
You dig?
Niggas listening right now was the bagman. And they listening right now.
Yeah, they was bagmen, you dig? And it wasn't too many people that escaped that route, you dig? Like those that escaped that route was sitting out. And now check this out. This will be real. Vertical shit now. Vertical talk now. Some of the best boosters that became, you dig, got bagged up. So there's no shame in it.
It ain't no shame in it.
When you act as if you're gonna circumvent the process. Hold up, homie. That's what the watchtower, that's what the gatekeepers is for. I was a gatekeeper. Ralph was a gatekeeper. You dig? And there was a process. Like, like another thing that disturbed me is dudes talk about how low life started. Let's go even further back. Dudes talk about, hey, yo, we stole Ralph Lauren because there was one of the flies thing on the market of bright colors. No. That's not how it started. Ralph Lauren started getting his merchandise taken by the Polo kids, the Ralphie's kids, Gold Teeth Posse, you dig, and ultimately which became the lowlight because he made a comment back in the days that said his clothes weren't made for the minority.
Right.
And when we heard that, we said the clothes ain't made for the minority and they're upscale. Okay, you just became our target. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna rape you, and we're gonna rape you, and we're gonna rape you.
That's
And then we
Ralphie's kid.
started.
You know what I
That's
mean?
Ralphie's
What
kids.
y'all don't know, it's the Ralphie's kid. That's right.
Now, at this point, let's make this clear. There was no factions. It was just SJP. It was SJP. The factions came in a little later after you got locked, because you did.
Yeah,
And
talk me
dudes know.
about that because I wasn't there, right?
Oh,
And I
well,
definitely want to know. I definitely want to know. Because there's a lot of shit I'll be sitting here looking
okay.
at
Well, look,
videos,
well,
niggas running their fucking mouth and shit, and I'm be like,
let me go back a
everybody
little.
else sitting back in they fucking nest, scared to open up their fucking mouth. You know
Nah,
what
but
I'm saying?
you know what? I'm not going to go as to the point, because, you know, shit, like even me, man, sometimes, you know, I mean, there's a lot of things, man. You know, when you've done a lot in these streets, man, you just happen to forget, like you've done too much to remember everything. You did. It just that happened. Excuse me. It just so happened that, you know what I'm saying, when it came to the parts of low life, and, you know, that was a fixture, you know what I'm saying? Just like being, you know what I'm saying, Ola. That was a fixture. Those was good times in the prison system when we were being oppressed. So those are memorable times with a lot of original and official G's, man, official gangster niggas who was putting it on for a cause and not be cause back then. You dig? So in the same aspect with low life, it was our cause was this man talking about we was already boosted, we was already shoplifting. Well, again, I wasn't at that point. I was coming into it. I was transitioning from hitting the pockets, robbing the jewelry stores, breaking jewelry store windows, you know what I'm saying, downtown Brooklyn and so forth and so on, into saying, damn, fuck, I'm gonna catch an A1 felony for when I go over here and get this money with my cousin and them, and we getting misdemeanors. The grand larceny was $10,000 back then. Huh? That's simple arithmetic. I'm going to get this. You did? So at the end of the day, when Ralph Lauren made that statement and so forth and so on, that ignited a fire. That was our impetus. And for a lot of you individuals that may not know, impetus is a driving force. That was our driving force. All right. Now, a second part of what ultimately or later became low life came because a lot of individuals and listen, everybody can't be gangsters. You got chiefs, you got Indians. When you know, it's better that a person know their position and don't try to overextend their hand in the position in which they are, because you got a lot of dudes, you know, imitating as opposed to emulating that. And that goes for a lot of the stuff that's happening, like the snitching out in the world and all this other crazy shit, because you wasn't supposed to be in that faction anyway. Low life came about because at one point, a lot of individuals that were getting Polo, Benetton, the Gucci back then, anything that wasn't glued down the walk. I'm talking about Walkmans. Hey, man, we stole everything. They were getting
Man,
robbed.
good old days, man.
They were getting robbed.
Crazy
So me,
Eddie, huh?
so
Sam Goody.
Lincoln and Troy, we was more gully mud. We was around the gully shit. You know what I'm saying? We was always going to beef or whatever with Albany projects and down the hill and so forth and so on. Now, a lot of these same individuals that we used to beef with, shout out to, man, my little nigga Pooch, you know what I mean? Little Justin, them from, you know what I'm saying,
Woods
Albany
family,
projects.
man.
You dig what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? All my
yeah,
Albany project niggas, all my Albany and
yeah.
Fenimore niggas,
Shout
all
out
my
to
downhill
Blood
Kingston.
Sport.
You
Yeah.
dig? Like, yeah, like
Now for the Kingston
FB was going
ass.
everywhere.
Yeah,
My niggas from Vanderveer, my niggas from Franklin Avenue, you know what I mean? Buffalo, you know, nigga was around. You dig? I was around
yeah.
when niggas wasn't around. You dig? But low life came about because these same dudes that was getting robbed or whatever the case may be, an incident happened to me on St. John's in Utica. And I had
Talk
a
about it,
two-finger
man.
ring. I had a two-finger ring that I had made one of the little dudes, you know what I'm saying, from off of my block, run out of jewelry store with. You dig what I'm saying?
Not the
Boom.
ones in the picture. Not the ones in the picture.
Nah, that's
Nah,
the
none of
four
them. You
fingers.
dig? Those
Oh,
are
you
four
said
fingers.
two
We had a
finger.
two
Okay,
finger, right? There's
right.
a little two
Yeah.
finger that went on the middle finger and the finger next to the pinky. You dig? And I had a brand new logos. I had just caught a blue and yellow logos, blue on the bottom, yellow on the top with the shield on the shoulder. And Niggas from court buildings, which they regularly did. Shout out to the court building niggas. You
Yeah,
dig what I'm
shout
saying?
out to
But
Court Builder, man.
you know what I mean?
Ralph
Because
Avenue, man. All
yeah,
these shit.
facts. You dig? Because you dig, like they they definitely test the waters,
Yeah,
and
Ronnie
and
yeah.
facts, and they can attest to it. They came and tried to test the waters of FB, and it didn't go the way that they expected.
Yeah,
You dig?
yeah.
Just a story, but
Test
not a
me
boat.
too. They
Just
test
this a
me too,
testament.
son.
This is a testament. Now,
Yeah,
don't get it twisted.
they test that's
I
all
caught
it
a.
was.
Now,
The
don't get it
test,
twisted.
yeah, they
I
failed the
caught an
test.
injury.
They failed the
Yeah,
test. Yeah,
they failed the test, but they tried. You dig what I'm saying? And that
yeah.
was the life we lived because
But
I
that's the
was living
beauty
it
of
up
low
like
life,
that.
son. You got
That's the
tried,
beauty.
son.
You
Mm-hmm.
got
Had to get
tried, and
tried.
guess what? You didn't run and chuck your tail. You came back, and that's what happened. They busted me in the head with a razor, and they cut me slowly. I remember, I'll never forget it. He telling me to take out the ring, and he cutting me slowly. And I'm looking at him like, my nigga, you got it fucked up. And even worse, after this is done, if you don't kill me, you're gonna get fucked up. And nigga looking at me like, yo, you're like I'm crazy or whatever the case may be. Lo and behold, it had one individual, which was Hunchback Rodney. Hunchback Rodney can attest to this because Hunchback Rodney got disciplined after you did, or right before I went and disciplined him in the court building. But you did for standing around and letting it happen. But after that happened, I ran out of my block, Lincoln, Detroit, and I went and got my son under them. I ran right in my son under them, and I got the chip.
Man.
Shout
Big
out
shout
to
out to
Under.
Under. Paps, you dig? My nigga
Yes.
Joe, Zayna, dude, you heard? You know what I mean? Man, boathead all the way in Panama. You dig what I'm saying? Like official, you dig what I'm saying? Even my son, you dig what I'm saying? Lord, you dig like, yo, you nigga like, yo, at the end of the day, man, roots for other factions that I played a part in as well. You dig? Again, the homage is always gonna be paid forward because it was a part of life that I experienced. And they say life is a succession of lessons that have to be lived thoroughly in order to be understood. As I said, got my ass with vertical chalk, King. I got my ass coming up. You dig? Got my ass cut. You dig? It was time that the G's disciplined me. So it taught me how to discipline others without being overbearing. But letting dudes know, yo, dude, we don't do that. Yo, homie, we ain't those kind of dudes. You stand honorably, nigga. Even what you do, nigga, you do it with some tact. You dig? So at the end of the day, bro, low life came after that incident. I was tight. I had got cut in the back of my head. My hand got cut. Niggas defiled my low goose, and I was more worse. I was mad about the low goose than I was about the cuts on the hand and head. You dig? So, yeah. My thing was,
nigga. Go ahead.
my thing was this. From now on, we low lifes. We ain't going for nothing. We go up in the store, ain't nobody running on nobody. If you run on a nigga and you come out that store, I'm coming for you. You dig? So now nobody coming on this block, taking nothing from nobody else. It was kind of like, let me show you the similarities to this shit. Because in Blood, it was the same way. When I was on the island with my big homie Shaquille and the CKs and so forth and so on, I'm a G myself. I'm low life. Nigga, I controlled the mall. And my bros knew it. So it was like, yo, bro, F, we need you. But I was kind of skeptical. But I was one of them dudes that, guess what? The Germans wasn't messing with me. I was rocking my shine. But they're coming in and say, yo, boy, you know that Morano? And I'd be like, nah, I don't know him. It was basically like a fuck you attitude. I was saying fuck you about my own people. They wasn't robbing their people. You dig? And my sons had to let me know, yo, boy, listen. Yo, them dudes, if a dope fiend come in that's a Puerto Rican, you know what they do? They could have 3 fucking beans. They make sure that nigga get a piece of a bean. While we was selling ours short. So it was a no-brainer. You know what? Fact. You know what? I'm rocking with the Ola, but that's a later story.
Yeah.
The same thing was with the L's. You dig? Hold up. Now, we ain't going for this. Niggas ain't just coming around here and doing this, that, and the third. Because they were, they tried me, but they was doing it very often to a lot of other individuals consistently. I mean, they was they marks. Anytime they wanted some money, guess what? They came and picked on certain niggas on St. John's and Utica, St. John's and Rochester. This is the truth, my nigga. Niggas was bagmen for the bagmen. You hear me? Bagmen for the bagmen. Because them niggas was coming around with them chulies, and they was, you dig what I'm saying? Shout out to the court building. Shout out to my nigga D-Dot and them niggas, Fred and them niggas, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, real niggas, vertical chalk. If you out there and you listening, all in, man. Substantiate what's being said here, because we got a lot of pretenders, and a lot of the pretenders then got some money that they shouldn't have been even getting. They telling stories that they shouldn't have been telling. They, you know what I mean? And you leaving out individuals who deserve to just be a part of the situation in just name and spirit.
That's right. Because these
Don't make
individuals, man, these individuals, I don't mean to cut you, have motherfuckers scared to walk through St. John's and Hoover.
huh? Hold up. Face said
You
it
know
early.
what I'm
What
saying?
they have, Face? What they
You said what
have,
now?
Face? You said it early. What niggas had on St. John's if they didn't act right or do right?
Oh, they got booked. Fuck you.
They
They
got
got a
they had a
warrant.
warrant.
Yeah,
They
They
have
had a
warrants.
warrant.
Like,
What you
listen, I'm gonna keep
want,
it
bro?
real. This face loaded pro telling you, homie. I'm from the Ville, born and raised, son. You know that, but St. John's always been my second home. Go there comfortably.
Peace,
Me,
salute.
Pup, Jerv, we there every day. Bagel and
Shout out to
cream
my little
cheese,
nigga Puck, man.
coffee, tea, whatever you heard. We on the meow. Morning meows, afternoon meows, and late night meows.
Man,
You know
it
what I'm
didn't
saying?
matter.
But you had cats out of warrant. I had a warrant one time. Your face, you come up here and plead your case. I'm like, yo, son, listen, nigga, you better come up and plead your case, my nigga. It is what it is, my nigga.
Yeah,
Shake,
all
rattle,
right.
and roll, man. Niggas know
G
how
shit.
it is.
Yeah, take
You
the
know what I
bitter
mean?
with the sweet, my nigga. You did, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah, but
about you falling. It's about
it
you
builds
getting
you,
up.
homie, because you got to protect your low, son. I'm going to keep it
So,
100, man.
Faith, tell the
Everybody is fly,
audience,
but
tell the
it was
audience, right?
spooky them days, bro. It
Faith,
was
tell the
spooky.
audience, because people don't know what a warrant is. You know what I mean? What type of charge? What type of fucking,
You pleaded your case,
infraction?
homie. Like, if you ran on a homie, you got a warrant, son. That was like you got a warrant. If you ran on a homie or you let somebody get knocked by security, you right there, you could have helped them. You got a warrant.
Yeah,
So,
but that's just that. You was just a timid dude. We gave niggas warrants because guess what? We just didn't see it in you. Like when the era became of low life, nigga, you had to be about busting, bust that razor, bust
Straight.
that gun. You dig?
Straight.
Ain't no more playing. So if you think you just gonna come around here and be around a den of wolves and you a rabbit or a sheep, nigga, nah, nigga, we looking at them chops.
you
We looking
ain't
at
Facts.
them chops.
you gonna see feathers and shit.
You better know it.
Facts.
Yeah, boy, like don't stop acting like y'all dudes like now, you know what I mean? Y'all niggas and like come on, son, like keep it 100, man. Y'all dudes telling these stories, and these stories is far from the truth of what double L really defined or came from, derived from. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
And they can't dispute it, and they can't refute it. And they know it. A lot of them niggas, like, they couldn't even be on the train. Like, when dudes was on a 3 train, 4 train, going through Flatbush out the junction, and my son and the niggas from Vanderveer wanted to book
Yeah,
niggas.
shout
It
out
was
to
Frankyboo.
Flatbush.
It was Frankyboo alone, the niggas pulling up on like, yo, F, man, what's up? We ready? Nah, homie. If loyalty was being displayed, it was FB. FB saved a lot of you dudes. You dudes wasn't going nowhere. You dudes was on y'all block, dudes. I don't care whether a lot of them was St. John or a lot of them were MJV. MGV. Niggas ain't leave. So stop it. And let's not talk about jail. Oh Lord, let's not talk about jail.
Yeah, I saw a lot of them niggas with their head down coming
Oh, bro.
through March 6th, nigga.
Yeah, but
Your
you a
fucking
founder?
head up, nigga.
Yeah, you a founder? Like,
Yeah,
yo, nigga, anybody, and this is the thing, bro.
Mr. Lowlife, pick your fucking head up, nigga.
Yeah, and this is the thing, because get it, like I say, homie, I'm in a new space, right? But again, my history comes from somewhere, and I'm just, conveying my history. And one of the many lessons that I've learned throughout my history. And this part of history can be attested to by a number of individuals, not just these individuals. I mean, you got niggas from East New York, you got niggas from the fort that they know that nigga. That nigga was everywhere, and I was everywhere chunky. You dig? Whether it was a little deuce 5 on me or that 16-shot Taurus or them 2 orange razors. One thing that didn't leave, I walked with them 4 fingers. I walked with that brolic shit on my neck, and I gave it up just the way that others was giving it up. So my thing is to say that, yo, bro, individuals that would have potentially made situations better if dudes would have had the honor and paid the homage and had the loyalty that they try to throw them L's up with, but ain't. Well, situation might have been a much better situation, but because dudes are selfish and dudes think like and truthfully, this is the thing. Not near one of the individuals. I just came home from prison. I'm probably doing better than a lot of niggas by the grace of Allah. You did. So not near one of the individuals that's on this platform right in here and now is hurting. So we don't need. So let's not get this twisted in no form or fashion. Because when you got strong comrades with you and individuals that really believed in you and knew you, niggas reach out to you. You dig what I'm saying? You ain't got to be dudes reach out to you and they don't give you a handout, they give you a hand up. They give you a hand up. Real talk, you dig? So, you know, again, a lot of the dudes who lives was in my hand, literally, not figuratively, literally. Niggas ain't give a hand up. But guess what? By the grace of Allah, I didn't need it. But I'm saying, I'm exposing the fact that guess what? You're not who you say you are. Just know that I know. Them streets. Yeah. Anyway.
Let me take a quick commercial break real quick. You know, like he said, you know, shout out to those individuals that paved the way, that made it possible for the likes of myself, my brother Yellow, Face to really be able not only to hold yourself down, but to make it that is no low left behind. So our way of giving back is to create opportunities so that when individuals do come home, they could jump into something positive and create positiveness and a positive stream of income. So, you know, for those individuals, we pay homage. Here go a homage jacket for y'all. This homage, you know, 86, the Ralphie Kid, this homage, the hat, they on display, man. I'm paying
Man,
homage.
you showing that exclusive shit, bro.
Yeah, you know why? Because at the end of the day, right, these individuals had social media and their influence with the stories that they was telling and rewriting and so on and so forth for years. And our side was being written out of the equation. It wasn't like yo, remember FB did this, remember Buff did this, remember Pup did this, yo, shout out to Ralph did this. Nah, it's like let me take that story and put myself as the person who did that.
Yeah, but Chip,
Again, I would like to apologize to all the individuals that 30 years ago caught a warrant and was disciplined, and you still feel some type of way. Sorry.
Wow.
My apologies because
That's like most of the rap songs.
you know a lot of times people hold grudges. People hold grapes for years, and that's where you get like mass shootings and so on and so forth. By far, we want to make sure that everyone, no matter who you are, if you were influential in this culture, you get your flowers. No matter who you is, if you were influential in this movement, you deserve your flowers. No one man started this movement.
Right.
That's all we're saying. And how dare you try to write out those individuals who put in extra Mia hours, put in extra work to keep you safe so that you could, you know, go complete programs and provide for your family.
With the dogs away, the cats play, baby.
Man.
Yeah, I could definitely shed more on that, man. We had, I think, more times, man. You know, we don't big up the enforcers enough. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like everybody wasn't super tough. That's a fact. You feel me? And to be low life, you didn't have to be a super gangster. But then them super trifes, it's just different. Like, nah, son. You got booked. Where we going now? Nah, son, chill. Nah, ain't no chill. We going right now. Because if you book one low life, it's like you booked all of us.
That's
so nah. You know what I mean? And you made the what you say the old saying Big Boo used to say, yo, get the cat out your ass, man. What the fuck you doing, man? If you're gonna let these niggas book you, I might as well book you. Hello.
Absolutely. And not only that, bro. But remember, like, yo, bro, like the significance, like I say, man, when it came to low life, you know, like my mindset when that came up, bro, was that's the shit that I was on, my nigga. Cause I was messing with a culmination of individuals. I'm fucking with niggas from the Fort, I'm fucking with niggas from LG, I'm fucking with niggas from Brownsville. So I got a culmination of different gangster niggas. I'm like a pot of gumbo in this one individual. So what I'm bringing to the hood that I'm from and living in is that same aspect. Yo, bro, we ain't going for nothing. I'm seeing how niggas is giving it up over in these other areas. You dig? And niggas better wise it up and toughen up. So now my thing is to put the batteries in niggas' backs and say, we ain't going for nothing. We low life. That means we gonna go down to the gutter if we have to prove that, guess what, we ain't going for anything, or we gonna get this money. We gonna get this money how we need to get it. You dig what I'm saying? We gonna take this money now. The stores ain't gotta just give it to us no more. This is what the scheme that came from. Now I want to understand. It also goes back. It also goes to the super trife. These names have meaning. When we got to that, when we transitioned to that super trife era, that's the fuck we super trife. We trifling. We trifling. We don't give a fuck about you, your mama, and whoever else. All we thinking about is getting to this bag. Hitting the jewelry stores, you know, snatching a mother.
Throw your ass through a window.
You better know it. You dig? So understand where these names came. My son, yo, shout out to my son, Ralph Lowe, my nigga, the boy Seaguard. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Like, big shout out. Damn, man.
Shout out, rest in peace to Bar Kim. Yeah.
What's my son? What's Ralph, bro? Another name, the
Troy.
light skin.
Troy. Shout out to
My
Troy.
son, Troy.
That's the whole G's from SJP. You know what I mean? The hustle.
The Menace. My son, Manbo. You dig? Yeah,
Manbo. Word up.
Yeah.
Nah,
Official tissue, St. John nigga.
Manbo, son. That nigga snitched on D Block. I gotta tell her like it is. Okay, he never came back to the John. So
that's a wrap.
If you don't know, you know that.
Definitely.
Strike that name and let's keep going, nigga.
You did bad.
Keep going.
Oh man.
You know,
niggas, man. Yeah.
Talk, bro. We ain't cutting corners, nigga. Coming straight at you, my nigga. But yo, FB.
What up, boy? Yo, real quick before you go that question, and another shout out to my Philly homies, man. You know, Don and them niggas, man. You dig my Philly son, man. Don, you know what I'm saying?
North Philly.
You know what I'm saying? North Philly, North Philly, the bullies, the Philly bullies. You know what I mean? Yo,
like
Don,
that.
you know.
You heard the bro. Shout out to the Burrows, man, and the Cullies, man. You heard?
Michelle, little Michelle, and all that, man. Like, man. Yeah, the little nieces and stuff like that. Who really was playing a part, man. I can't remember the little females from Brownsville that, you know what I'm saying, that was, you know what I'm saying, was cool in that era. But, you know, just giving the roses, man, giving the roses.
Yeah. Let's get to this question, though, man. From your perspective, who found it?
Who found it?
Yeah, the low lives. Because you was out there in the low lives, right? Some of us wasn't around.
The founder, yo, you got to realize, low lives derive from the Gold Chief Posse, the Gold Two Posse.
Right.
The front posse. So the founders is them. The founders are the Big Boos, the Georgies, the Dollar Bill Daves, the Kennys, the G Georges, the Hectors, the Lisas, the Frizzlo, and it says, Frizz. Those
explain to the audience why you feel like that.
Because before I had a stitch of low, they was doing it like pros. You got that? That was some rhyming shit. I'm gonna put that shit in a song. Before I had a stitch of low, they was doing it like pros. But anyway, my nigga, they was, we was hustling on my ab. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shout out to Big Understanding and Shock Him. You know what I mean? You know me, the Rons and so forth. Troy Avenue, Lincoln and Troy, St. John's and Troy. Big shout out, you heard? But yeah, we was on a whole nother vibe, you heard? And you know, like I said, man, when you spit that venom in my ear, you know what I'm saying, and the logic it made, it was like, yo, hold up, this is a no-brainer. Fuck, I'm looking at, you know, what's the use of going for a motherfucking 3 to life if I get caught with this big A for this half a joint or whatever the case may be, as opposed to going up here and getting 10, 15 bands off of motherfucking bagging up some stores and shit and getting a felony, I mean a misdemeanor. So yeah,
It's
you
like
know,
larceny, nigga. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean? Because like I said, at that time, grand larceny was $10,000. So yeah, we had a wide berth. You know what I mean? So I
Right,
felt that
right.
that was the right way right there. So yeah,
Yeah.
those are the original. Those are the original low lives. Those are the those are the original. Those are the roots. Those are the founders that made low life later ultimately derived from that clique there as the
No,
Gold
that's a
Teeth
fact,
posse.
bro. You know, the little niggas look up to the older niggas. You know what I'm saying? It was
Without a
already in
question.
process, so you can't, refute none
Yeah.
of that. You
Yeah,
know
you
what
got
I'm
to be a
saying?
good. Yeah. Regardless of what, man, it is what it is. You got to be a good follower in order to become a great leader. And you know what I mean, dudes always talk. A lot of dudes, it's a fad now. So it's a cliche that I'm real, I'm real. What makes you real? It's like a nigga motherfucker. Like we had this thing in prison where motherfucker be like, yo, I met you 2 weeks ago, and then you talk about when you leaving out of the prison, talking about, yo, bro, I love you, man. Fuck you love about me. You don't even know me. Fuck you know. What the fuck you talking about? You love me.
Yeah,
So what you love about me? What you
FB,
love about me?
hold on for 1 second. Listen, we're about to,
Shan Goss,
we're almost an hour in, right? We definitely about to open up the phone line, and we're gonna open up the. I'm gonna drop the link so that because there's some individuals, especially in the chat, that they are influential to the culture. They
Facts.
by far put in enough work and deserve to for their voice to be heard. If they want to
Yeah, give them their
get some
flowers.
lightness on their aspect or for what they see or have seen throughout this
Let's
process.
get it.
Well,
Fact.
I'm let me drop this link first. Because one thing about us, like I said, everybody has a story. Everybody has relevancy. If you're relevant, then you should have somebody that could vouch for your relevancy. Whether you was the sticker kid of the bunch, or if you was like you said, a hustler, or whatever the case may be, if you stole cars, whatever your niche was back then, someone should be able to vouch for those type of
Your word.
works that you put in.
Your word.
Again,
Yo,
these allegedly, and let me make sure I say allegedly, these
allegedly.
stories that we're sharing, these times that we're going over, is not to discredit anybody. It is to right the wrong and the perception that's been running around for years. What a face.
Yeah, I want to just chime in, right? Not to cut the homie off. I just want to chime in. Can we talk about when dudes gave up the nappy? I always pay homage. I'm not a founder, but I'm original low life. But I be wanting to really get to that point of, because you have cats say, yo, I've been doing it for so and I'll be like, wait a minute, homie. There's a lot of dudes, which was good, right? Dudes gave up their nappy, right?
Easy.
They stopped going gin. They stopped, to me, low lives is money, hoes, and clothes, right? Taking money, getting clothes, and you're getting hoes, you're getting shorties. Okay, you still on meows, whatever. A lot of dudes gave it up. Okay, cool. But you got a lot of cats putting themselves in history. And I got to shout out my homeboys that they don't mention because they don't know them. Shout out my nigga Rumsky, my nigga Frenzy, Little Earl, Sight Bike. ABJ, Low Ryan, rest in peace, Littles,
Rest in peace, Forrest.
Six, rest in peace, Forrest. You know what I'm saying?
You dig what I'm saying? My nigga Dave Vaughn, you dig what I'm saying?
Star
the King brothers.
Ninja. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of cats don't mention these cats because they don't know them, and they should know them because they was in the field. Like, you got Ralphie kids in the 90s. That's my nigga Frenzy, Rumsky, all of them. Like, they said you can't just, I didn't have enough power to say so you could be a low life. It was ranked.
Hey, your face, real quick. The boy Dre Low, man, from down the hill. God rest in peace, man. It used to be with Kermit and niggas from the 90s. You know, my nigga Dre. Yeah.
Nigga Dre.
Peanut.
Dre. Word up, Oliver. You know what I'm saying? Oliver from back in the days. Like, these is legendary dudes, man.
Facts.
Legendary, man. K-Mel, Marvin, rest in peace, K-Mel. You know what I'm saying?
What's the
And
homie
these is guys that's really
Andrew
for the
that just
street.
passed away.
They put on, homie.
Yeah.
They put on.
Yeah, definitely,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? And they don't mention these names. And then when I, talk to certain dudes, they're like, "Nah, I don't know." I'm like, "How you don't know him, son? You was outside. You wasn't outside. You didn't meet son." So I just want to put it out there because low life still, from I say, a lot of dudes gave it up like in 90, 91, right? And I remember it vividly because that 92P racer, the CP 93s, and a lot of dudes wasn't going on me. I was Claiborne was still on me. I was Ralph, AV, Pup, myself, but they don't never really mention Ryan and Littles and them little. They
Right.
was
Right,
babies. Low
right.
Sight was a
Right.
baby, cuz.
And getting it. And getting it, them little niggas was taking
Man,
it. Them
I'm
niggas was
talking about
sitting in.
taking grown
Them
men money, man.
little niggas was able to sit
Listen,
in tracks
Ryan
and
was the
crevices
first
that we
low
couldn't.
life with a 600 Benz, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
off of
definitely.
Princess
that.
Dodge
Shout
joint,
Yeah,
bro.
to
yeah,
Ryan, man.
yeah.
Paid
Off
for
of,
it.
off of his own money.
Off his
You
own money,
and these
G, and
grown
take your
niggas
bread, man. These
fabricating
little
stories ain't
motherfuckers
had one
took
yet.
money,
Hold
man.
on, man. One at a time, bro. One at a time. I
My
can't hear
bad.
y'all. Go ahead, yo. Yeah,
Now,
shout them niggas out, bro.
now, I was just saying that what Face was saying is that these little dudes had bread of their own and was doing big things that these so-called fabricators ain't done yet. You dig?
Yeah,
These little
Heavy
dudes,
on the truth.
these little dudes that was running under us, bro. You dig? Like they were running under us. You dig? But that's a difference. No, let me change that. They was running under us. A lot of other dudes was running behind us. You dig? Yeah, there's a difference. So let that shit be known. You dig? Since we keep it in front. But I want to give this dude a shout out. Jason Howe. We used to cut through the walks of Kingsborough and etc. to stay away from over there on our way to Crown and Utica, Schenectady and Montgomery, Church and Troy. But as young dudes, we definitely avoided St. John's and Utica.
Shout out
Like
BGS.
just like a few of the
G
founders.
Squad.
Just
Mal
like a few
Slow
of
and them. Or
Factor
low,
Motor,
they call
my sport
Fabulous.
G-Force. You
Yeah,
dig? So
Yo, shout out
if
to
you
G,
if
definitely
oh,
G4.
Juicy and them Steve
shut up. But
team.
see, now I'm
Shout out
glad
to
you
Duck
said
and
that.
Conflict.
I'm glad you said that, Face, because if you a founder, then you know of the other factions that existed that
yeah,
was with
yeah.
low
Some
life.
Kingston,
You
yeah.
dig? And
My,
if you get at these dudes, they're
yeah,
gonna say that guess what?
yeah,
They rocked with dudes like
yeah.
FB and such
Yo,
and such
FB,
and
we
such
got
and such and such.
legendary flicks downtown Bargain Bazaar. Low
All right then,
profile,
bro.
LP.
All right then,
They
bro.
was out there taking money. A
RIP
lot of
G
guys, they
Life.
was from the Ford, the East.
Yeah.
It was all over.
Yeah,
MLA Low Life.
yeah, boy. So dudes tell their story, man. And listen, man. If a lie gets you there, then cool, man. You dig? However, we know that the truth needs nothing to lean on. You heard? And this vertical talk.
Say, since you said that, bro, who connected SJP to MGB? Because I wasn't there. Since you was on the scene in
You said
88.
what? You said what?
Who connected that bond from SJP? Like, who met these dudes? Like,
Hey, yo,
how did
listen.
shit happen?
Okay, I'm gonna say what this was. Now, my son Bruce and Billy, you dig? And shout out to my nigga KO, rest in peace, KO from Kingston and Albany. But you know what I mean? Booster Billy got around too. Booster Billy used to go to printing and shit like that. So my nigga, and he was definitely a prolific booster, a prolific route, a polo dude. So who may have met these dudes at a different time, but I remember specifically one day we on the 3 train, we got on at Niven Street, you dig, and I believe it was Ski Black. I think it was Steve Austin,
Yeah,
a couple
rest
of
in
dudes
peace
from
to Steve Black, bro.
yeah. They was on a train, and truth be told, no faking. You heard? Because this vertical talk, niggas was kind of timid. They was real kind of shaky, and I guess they thought that because we had got on the train, you dig, that we was gonna be on some bullshit because that back part of the 3 train back then,
Yeah,
man,
that's
you dig,
coming
yo,
from the East, coming from
yo,
Brownsville,
to
and
the
coming
boys
to
from.
Utica.
And to my dudes, man, from Brownsville, little you know what I'm saying, the polites and
We're
so that
talking
from
your shit
Linden
is all booster
Plazas,
talk, right?
from the
Yeah,
plazas and all
God,
that shit,
Tony,
man. God Tony, the pigs, and God
yeah,
rest his soul pig, you dig what I'm saying? And them dudes, man, from Linden and pink houses and so forth. That used to be. Now these are the monsters. These are the monsters. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was a monster, but I was a little nigga. I was a little monster, you know what I'm saying? Looking up these niggas like, yo, y'all niggas ain't doing this to me, and I'm gonna learn to be like y'all and probably even worse. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? The training, the shot. Like that's a But guess what? Y'all, them dudes that you just mentioned, nah, that wasn't that. They was, they was kind of fickle. It was, so we see them, man. We like, yo, what up, boy? Where y'all from? Me specifically. I'm like, yo, boy, what up? What's up? Who y'all? Where y'all from? Yo.
Salute. Happy New Year, but y'all forgetting one name.
Oh.
Big G.
Big G. Fix your tissue to the bone gristle, nigga. Fix your tissue to the bone gristle. And you know the crazy shit about it, G. You always been the way you are. You've been a monster with a
never
humor.
changed,
You
bro.
always been a monster with a humor. Yeah, boy. So
You
man,
right,
salute
son.
you, my
You
dude.
said it right, son. You right there. What's
Yeah.
up? Go get them niggas. Yo,
Yeah.
get them.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I know who we forgot. We forgot to stoke Nesto, son. We forgot
Oh
to
yeah,
bring up my
yeah.
son
shout out to
Nesto.
Nesto
Oh,
before
oh,
the
oh,
company, man.
big
Shout out
nose
to all
Nesto.
Shout
y'all.
out to
It's
Nesto,
okay.
man.
That's
That
some
was my
gully
son.
niggas, son.
That was my son. Yeah, my son Nesto, man. Me and that nigga got a lot of
Yeah,
stories. Oh, big
yeah,
nose ass
yeah,
nigga. I
That's a
hope you
fact.
looking at this shit. Oh,
yeah.
big nose,
Shout out to
swivel
Nesto,
nose.
son.
For real. Because he became a
Vacuum
twin
nose
tower. We
having
got me
ass
out of some
nigga.
jams.
That's what I was
Yeah.
about to tell you, son. Before I told you, yo, we got to switch the game up. That's what type of time me and Nesto. Shout out to Chris over there, live on the block with your boy Shakim. Remember Chris? You don't remember
Chris. You said
Chris, man?
Chris? Yeah, Chris. Skinny
Yeah.
Chris, yeah.
Nah, not no
No,
skinny
Big
Chris.
Chris. Big C. Big C, yeah. I been Big C.
Yeah.
Yeah, I be knowing. Yeah, shout out to the boy. Yeah, facts.
Pockets, all that shit, son. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout
Facts.
out
Big
to
C.
Bone. Shout out to Ernest. Shout out to Bone. Yeah.
See you.
Grinding
Can't
for
see you.
stuff,
Still.
man. Robbing niggas at the gas station, all niggas had to go through the trenches, bro. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So shit is real, bro. Shit is
Ralph
definitely
Lowe,
real.
salute, boy. Salute to the boy Ralph, man. You
Yeah,
heard?
salute Ralph.
You didn't answer my question. I don't know. Maybe that shit went over my head, son. Who
Whatever.
connected St. John's to the golf? I
Hey,
know
yo,
you got
listen.
the
I
train
was
and all. Right?
I said that, yo, bro, I know that I made it a little bit easier because them dudes, a lot of these dudes at that time, man, they gonna be attested. They just looked like, yo, they was like that nigga Frankyboo was unpredictable. So niggas didn't want to be around. So I know that, on the back of that 3 train that day, it was like, yo, y'all niggas can come over here, man. Yo, whoa, we do it like this over here. You dig? And at the same time, now we gonna come over there, and this is what we gonna form. So I know I had that specific conversation with them dudes on the back of
And
the
you
3
talking
train.
about these dudes, you talking about
I believe it was Steve Austin, Ski Black. It might have
that's
been
what I want
Banglo. It was a few dudes.
to
It might
shout
have
out
even
to
been Raps.
Brownsville, Marcus
It's like
Garvey, okay?
Brownsville, Marcus Garvey. You dig?
Yeah.
At that time, them dudes wasn't coming on Utica and St. John. And at that time, there wasn't no low lights. And at that time, there was probably never even an inkling from at that specific time, SJP or even MGV to even create that. That kind of came as a culmination of, guess what? Things that individuals that was from blocks like Lincoln and Troy and traveling through these other areas like myself, seeing and saying, yo, hold up. Nah, if we're gonna be a team rocking together, we're gonna have to uphold the name or the stuff that we're getting. The low, the Benetton, the Gucci, whatever it is that we do, the jewelry. Niggas ain't gonna just be robbing us and we going for it. So that's how that came about. So they started to start to come on St. John's and Utica. You dig? But like I've been in MGV. My brother's from there, Byron Booth. Shout out to Byron Booth. So I was going to Marcus Garvey. I know Psycho and my mans and them from Van Dyke and Tilden way before I knew them niggas from MGV. You dig? I've been going to the East and shit like that. Fuck with my sons and them. You dig? So again, when you making a story, all my thing was, yo, hold up, where's all these missing facets? Or why don't you dudes know these individuals who were substantial pieces? You dig? And if you are what you say you are, then you should know the things that any one of the members that's on this panel is speaking about. You should know these different factions who were
Because you was making
extensions.
your move. That's right. You was thinking and baking through Crown,
Exactly. You
Brownsville,
was weaving.
style. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
Like a member like Faith. He coming from down there from Sally. He on the Johns. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to
And,
Faith.
and,
Yo, what
and
up,
just
son?
like
What
And just like a situation between me and Faith.
Yeah,
Faith was one of the original.
you know what I mean? Coming
And this is history. A piece of it. Like me and the boy Faith. Faith is like you just said, he down in Haley. He'd tell you I'm one of the only niggas, one of the only dudes that's a low life and as a fucking Ola. Going through that shit one deep, my nigga.
Facts.
The same way that he was able to come up there and it's like, yo, boy, ain't nothing fucking with you up here. This is all red up here.
Facts.
But guess
Facts.
what, my nigga? You with me, my nigga,
Facts.
and this is what the fuck it is. Tip Top and all them dudes from down there that you know, like, nigga, like, this shit's vertical, my nigga. Like, niggas was really putting it in for the streets. Where you niggas was at? To be saying that you founders and to say that you was really doing it on a level like
They
my
said
nigga
it was outside, man. They
you was
said it
quiet.
was outside.
Yo, bro, you see that the quiet place.
Where the fuck was that, Faith?
Listen, they said it was outside, homie.
Niggas said
I
it was
know
in
a
the
time
club.
you went up that
Niggas
hill.
Union Square, Latin
factory.
corners and all like shit. I'm like, what?
Hey yo,
$1
boo.
B bill. Yeah,
Hey.
we was doing some. Yeah,
Hey yo, boo.
we
Hey yo,
was
you see that?
doing
Hey
shit,
boo.
son.
You seen that movie, The Quiet Place? You see that movie with all? That's what them niggas. They was real quiet. And we was them motherfuckers when we hear sound that shit didn't look right. Yeah, that was it, son. So stop it, man. You dig? I like all that, and we can go and listen.
Yo, Frank, they be talking, homie, and I'm talking about, man, we talking like you said, the good years, 9-3, 9-4, 9-5, 9-6. Hey, homie, I hear dudes, yes, and I've been cripping and I've been blood. I said, let me explain something to you, man. If you was a GKB up that hill, Albany, Lake of Detroit, Cry Heights, period, boy. When I say they was eat food, they was eating food, man. All right?
That's a
straight
fact.
like nothing was safe. And we went up there, me, Rumsky, who else? Burger, one of the original eights. And we went up there and we found out y'all was shining and grinding. You heard me? And from right there, you G-strode through the whole area, saying, yeah, you see him, it's the homie. You don't like what you see? You already, And it was vice versa. Frank, the only bread rag that came down that hill was none but blue. And Dolo was like, listen, and it is what it is. I watch niggas tuck their tails. I watched them tuck their tails. I watched dudes say they big this, big that. And when that pressure was applied, I see them fold like lawn chairs. Respectfully. You heard me? But all that energy talking about BKCK, this was an opportunity to do all that, and you dudes folded, man. So I'm just clearing it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dudes that said it was outside, man, I don't remember seeing you dudes, man, on that tip. You feel me? And I'm talking about, man, them years was very savage, homie. You heard me? Documentaries, all that was made. They know who they are. Salute them. But my nigga Sight Free, my nigga Sight Bite, my nigga Original Low Life. You heard? Original Crit. You heard?
Big salute.
Up in the spot, shaking and baking. He's a little guy. Sight, they be thinking Sight is our size. Lil Pan is a little guy. All right?
Yeah.
But that super tight spirit of son, I got a ride, homie. You heard me? We was cutting niggas before B's and C's, homie. Low light Decepticons, 18 SOP. You can name all the crews down the line. No low life.
Shit, bro.
Niggas spouting for low lives, bro.
Yeah, they know low life.
And see, that's the thing, yo, bro. You just said something, because even back then, like, yo, bro, like real talk, and my Decept homies know this, my nigga, like a lot of the motherfucker. Yeah, yo, bro, a lot of these dudes, man, that was a problem that was going against niggas. Hey, them niggas wasn't going to get my nigga Quan from, you know what I'm saying, Roosevelt. You think like niggas they was doing that shit to certain individuals, and them individuals know who the fuck they is. And it was individuals like myself that was saving you niggas or making a peace with niggas like, yo, nah, bro, yo, get them niggas, stall them out, Debo. Stall them out, Debo. Stall them niggas out, Debo. They fucking with me. I'm fucking with them little niggas now, Debo. You dig? So yeah, bro, like, you know, at the end of the day, man, you know, like, humble yourselves, man, with all that. You the founder and you did this and you that, because we got stories that make you look like I ain't exposing you really. I'm really not exposing y'all dudes, really. Like, I could probably make a book deal right now with some of the stories that you niggas, you know what I'm saying, are really the real stories of how weak you niggas is. You dig? But guess what? I ain't here for that. I'm just here to say that, yo, listen.
We ain't here for that. We just
Pay
want to
homage, man.
record
From
straight.
this point on, the same way that you revere your moms, revere a culture that dudes brought you or accepted you or appreciated what your value to that culture was at that time. Don't try to overshadow that culture. Don't try to take away from that culture and minimize the what other people did or other people's significance and make
Right.
yourself into the
Right.
shining knight. No, we ain't going for that, nigga.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
step
how you
on
gonna
niggas
be
for
a
that.
founder? You right, son. How you gonna be a founder, niggas before you, right? Doing the same, right? You came right through that grapevine, nigga. So,
Yeah, you came through that.
man. But yeah, with the dogs away,
The cats to play.
play, son. So
Yeah,
you know, just think
yeah,
about
bro.
it. Niggas outside now. Now they can rock they low, they can whatever.
Yeah, yo,
You
son,
said
it's
it.
amazing, right?
Yeah,
You know, it's amazing, Big Boo. You absolutely correct.
yeah.
It's amazing, bro. How dudes can rock their low now when the time, and I'm telling you from experience, I got chased. All right. I got chased. I mean, if I think back, I would have tried to book me too. You hear me? I gotta walk all
Right.
the way from up the hill, down the hill to the hill. Son, yo, shorty, come here. What? If you ain't got the Roscoe, you gotta keep running and trucking, bro. But I be hearing all these stories and they don't tell the stories when they got booked, bro. I'll be like, wait a minute, homie. Niggas hated us and bitches loved us. All right. But niggas don't tell the stories of how they got booked, man. And I just like that's not a part of the culture, man, because you learn from your L's. Some niggas say they got their L's. You got this ain't no driver's license. You gotta put in work, bro.
It was real back then, bro. Shit
You gotta
was
put in
real.
work.
It was hot in the
Let's
street.
keep it
It was
1,000,
hot,
man.
son.
Back then,
Hey yo. Hold on. I just wanna add on to what Face just said. Niggas getting booked. Me and B Bill came off of me, all right. We go up and beat that was Dollar Bill crib. Shout out to Dollar Bill. They was living in the Unity, right? We go up there, put our shit up, right? I come back down to how I came back down, sat in front of the stoop with my local son. The van pull up, mask on, nigga pull out shotgun, pick that shit off. Took that shit, right? Let's say maybe a year and a half, whatever. I'm going to Allen. I'm in the Allen. You know what I mean? You know, you got to go through. You learn my first time. You know what I'm saying? We in Four Upper. Shout out to Bieber. Shout out to Quan.
Yeah, Beaver, Tin Am Boy. Yeah.
Shout out to
Tin Am Boy, Beaver. Yo, see, them niggas don't know these names, bro. These niggas, them founders, they don't know these names. They don't know these gangsters. Yeah, they don't know these kind of caliber niggas, right? When you name it. Hey, yo, you know what? We might need to get to some of them publishers and movies and tell them niggas that they might want to question that check they cut. You dig? Because they ain't get the full story. They might want to rescind that check. You dig? It's stories that they don't know that them dudes can't tell, boy. They might want to really come see you, the official tissue niggas who was getting around up and down 9-5. Because me and my sons, right, them the two niggas, that nigga that's being quiet over there in the cut, that's how he always was. But he a silent assassin. We doing it all in Baltimore. We doing it in Maryland. Like, this is another part for another segment of Vertical Talk. But my nigga, we like Humpty Hump. We get around. You know what I mean? What was that? Pop, we get around. Pop said that. My bad. We get around. I got around, my nigga. I wasn't no stationary nigga. I didn't just stay on St. George, Utica, or Lincoln and Troy. You dig? I was everywhere. You niggas was nowhere. How can you be a founder of something that you don't spread your roots in? You didn't start spreading your roots until what, 2019 or 18? Start fucking with these dudes and telling a story that they don't know and they didn't go do their homework, fact checks. You dig? So they don't really know who's who.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
amazed what they see. You get what I'm saying? And they caught
yo, big man, you might need to get up with that boy Willie Esco and them niggas, man. Tell them niggas we got a story to tell. You know what I mean? Tell them we got a story to tell. You know what I mean? Tell them we got some items, son. And listen, tell them the story. Tell them these stories can't be disputed or refuted.
Yo, call in, man. Pull up, man.
Yeah, let that shit be known. These shit can't be disputed or refuted. Like niggas is really about that life, my boy.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Self too, man. Shout
out to Wallow.
Boy.
Listen.
Yeah.
Shout out Wallow.
Yeah,
Shout
shout
out
him
to
out,
y'all
man.
Flatbush. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Flatbush. East
Yeah, see
Flatbush and Flatbush.
that was my boy. That was
Bed
B Bill.
Stuy.
B
Oh
Bill was
God.
down there in the Philly.
So many
So
boots
a
come
lot
out.
of times, man, yo, let me tell you what happened. A lot of times, man, dudes be getting second and third rate quality. You dig what I'm saying? You know, like a lot of times, man, dudes want quantity over quality. That's even in the, you know what I'm saying, in the hustle game. If a motherfucker think they can get something that look just like Polo and they think they can get over and they can pass the eye test, they'll get that shit. You dig what I'm saying? So in a lot of aspects, that's what dudes did. You dig? So I don't fault them. They ran up against an individual that said, "Yo, boy, I'm such and such, and I'm about this, that, and the third, whatever the case may be." And they want to believe them. So they like, oh, they already at all because yo, we heard about them low lives. We heard it, and you this such and such, but they don't know that yo, Duke, you've been spliced. You would have you fucking with a spliced representation of what low life is. You ain't fucking with the original
Yo, Frank.
rooters. Yo,
Frank.
yo, what up, boy?
Somebody just dropped yo. Remember when Queen Pen used to come on the block? Remember when we went to Connecticut?
Right. That's a fact.
Hey yo, man! Shout out to Bloodsport and big shout out to Queen Pen, man. Lanique, she made it happen when I came home. And hey, you know,
Yo,
definitely put a boy in a better position, man. You dig what I'm saying?
shout out
Yeah,
to
the
L,
Queen
man.
Pens, the Sheilas, and so forth. Yo, yeah, you
Big
know what I mean.
homie L.
So yeah, these are parts like yo, dudes. We was mingling and interacting. You know what I mean? The Busta Rhymes and so forth. Like niggas was really rocking the Ray Dijons and so forth and so on. Like yo, dude, like this is shit, man. And again, man, shout out to my son World, man, from the style, man. You dig what I'm saying? Like, yo, salutes, King. You dig? And I mean, he's still in the belly. But yeah, bro, like, man, like I said earlier, man, the story don't need nothing to lean on, my dude. So when you start talking about the root, man, one thing about a 300 oak tree, man, that got roots that's been there for 300 years, man, that oak done seen a lot of things, man. And that oak, and it's not going to just be concentrated on one field of things. It's a wide spectrum of things, bro. So yeah, bro, for the individuals that went around or going around talking about, yo, they try to omit and exclude original official dudes because they know, just like I learned early. Old nigga told me a long time ago, he said, yo, Duke, when you shine bright naturally, you outshine every other thing that ain't natural. You ain't gotta try hard. Wherever you go, a person is gonna see your light. It's like a nigga, it's like being in I like to equate this to this, being in prison or being in a club. You go in a club and you them niggas, everybody automatically turn their face, they get the sense they piece that in. Yo, that's them niggas, that's those niggas right there. They could tell by the way that's how we get. We go in the skating rink back in the days, motherfuckers knew who we was. That's them low life niggas right there. You give off
Tunnel.
that energy. You give off that energy. You go in another nigga hood to go see a chick. They might be checking on you to book you. But guess what? They look and they say, guess what? There's something about that nigga. Or you might get tried. You go in a house
Every
in
club we
jail.
went to, we
Guess
took
what?
over the mic.
All right, then, boy, say that. The energy is everything. And when you're something naturally, you don't have to try hard to
Who
be
said
something that
that,
you're
bro?
not.
Who said that? Who
Yo,
said that?
Just now, there's yellow.
Took over the
Yeah.
mic.
yeah,
Yeah, every
listen.
club we went to, we took over the mic. That's it.
Yellow,
I
talk
don't
that
care where
shit.
we
Like, you call
was.
my little niggas from the
Nah, but
star
for
job,
real.
nigga. That's
Hold
them
on,
niggas
who that,
that.
man? Who that, Herman?
Nah, that's
I don't care
yellow.
where we was.
Oh, Yellow. Yeah, that's who I thought it was. Okay, Yellow.
Everywhere we went,
Yeah.
We took that
What we
right.
do, yellow? How we give it up? They gonna
we let them
recognize.
know who we was. That's it.
Yeah.
They
I
know
can't
Few
really
of the,
hear him, man.
They know
a
Y'all
who
few
can
we
of
hear
the,
was,
him?
no matter
a
Nah,
few of them,
headphones.
Chip, you know that.
Uh-huh.
a
Chip,
few
you
of
can
the.
hear
It
him?
ain't too.
I got so many stories, man. Because the
I'm gonna hear.
the stories that don't be told is them stories of when you're not when you claim low life, but you're not a low life. When the wolves run down on you, because you done played yourself. Them
Hey, yo,
stories
bro.
be
I remember when that nigga Rack became a teacher. I remember when Rack was going to school on Utica and like what president or some shit
What
like
year,
that. Or
what
some,
year was this, man?
Oh man, this was like in the late 80s. I can't say the exact year, but I remember like, yo, son, the nigga had got booked and he turned Jehovah Witness. He did basically, not literally, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he wanted to get away from the wolves. He said, I give up. They're like, come on, son, founder. What founder? Cut it out.
Yeah. I mean,
You know what I mean?
Let me make sure I can say this,
bro.
with the utmost respect. Thirst and Rack did do one thing. They made Low Life a household name through the hip hop and through the music realm. When a lot of us,
that's right, was doing some other shit. Was doing some other shit. Yeah, they kept the fire burning.
Okay, then I say that. I respectfully said that they widened the berth. Low Life we was already ringing. They just promoted it more and extended the reach of it. You dig? Now that much, yeah, kudos. You see how the props? I get a props. You know, I'm not gonna take away from that.
The hip hop element of Low Life. The hip hop element of Low Life. They took it across seas. You heard?
Yeah, you dig. So in that aspect, yes, you dig. But for you to try to say that you the start all end all, no, emphatically non-cipher.
Listen, again, you know, man, we've been up here almost an hour and a half, right?
Because I ain't finished none of my. I gave you about 2 questions. Go ahead. Anybody want to talk? You know, I want to hear more from Faith. You know, I want to hear.
I want to hear from.
You know what I'm saying? And it's already fucking an hour and 25 minutes, man.
I need the people in the chat, right? You know, either call in or.
They got somebody to call in.
Yeah. You know, I'm waiting for the phone lines to ring, or if any of the individuals who claim founder, who are a pillar of the movement. Here's your time to speak your piece.
Call in, man. Check in, bro.
Because again, I don't want
show some love.
I want to give them the respect that wasn't given to
all original low lives, nigga. Where y'all at?
If you're original and you
Chip, I want to say
check
something.
In,
Chip.
man. Let the people know. You heard? Identify yourself.
Chip.
That's what you tell them thing monsters, nigga. Identify yourself. Niggas talking shit on the door.
In the door.
Identify
yourself. There you go. Niggas in IPC.
Yeah.
In the corner talking about, yo, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas, yeah, I know. That nigga throwing shit. That nigga squirting shit through the crevice of the door talking about fuck y'all niggas. Fuck you low light niggas. Fuck you blood niggas. Fuck out of here.
Pour yourself. What I missed?
If it was better, I'm gonna make sure I say it on a jail aspect. If it wasn't for the regulators, a lot of you, it wasn't no Bloods and Crips and more not. If it wasn't for the regulators, a lot of y'all had green lights from the Kings and Nietas and so on and so forth, and y'all was respectfully, accordingly, dancing in the pins. Y'all was playing the strums in the shop program. That's what y'all was doing. That's the stories that y'all leaving out. A lot of y'all names about to be famous on that aspect, because when the producers come and they ask, I was there. If you listening, just remember, I was going to Queen Supreme. So a lot of y'all, you know, that was going to
Supreme what, though? Supreme what?
I was in Queen Supreme for my case I had.
Supreme Court.
Supreme Court.
Let the people know, because Supreme, they have to think about the clothes and some shit.
Mm-hmm. So when you go through the court pins, right, and you navigate, they separate Brooklyn, Queens, Bob. Now, so they can't say, well, hey, you know, Chip, you was only that strong because you was in the court pins with all the Brooklyn wolves. Nah, I was in the Queens. And when the Brooklyn people came to the Queens pins, Kaka had a lot of y'all niggas dancing, man. Yep. Shout out to Kaka.
Hold on, man. You saw some individuals in the culture dancing, bro?
Producers, call me up, hit me on the line. Yeah, a lot of them. One foot in the toilet doing the WAP.
No, tell them what was the song, Chip? Don't hurt me, blood. Don't
They
hurt
were
me.
doing. Listen, when Onyx came out with Splash, don't blow it up, don't blow it up. A lot of them niggas was dancing. That's a fact.
I ain't gonna lie, I had one nigga dance. I ain't gonna expose him. I had one nigga dance because I was like, yo, what's the new dance out there? Nigga came in with a flat top, but that's another story. Go ahead, Chip. Carry on.
You know, there's a lot of individuals who
niggas is crazy.
If they weren't robbed, they fell victim to the juggling game. Cause you know, if you've been on the island for a little while, your commissary up, you might give a pack of cigarettes or two Newports for a low item. Maybe they don't consider themselves getting robbed if they came about their low goose for 2 Lucy's. Nigga, you fucking wrong.
Nicely,
Again, respectfully, you know, respectfully, when y'all go talk to them producers and all the people that y'all cutting these deals with,
get your money back. Tell them niggas get their money back.
Just know the truth and the whole truth is going to be told. It's going to be told to the highest bidder. These stories is waiting, you know, unreleased. You know, if y'all think, you know, information was dropped in the book, which Volume 2 is on its way.
Yeah, niggas wasn't only dancing, niggas was pissing, niggas was getting the shit smacked out of them. It was a whole lot of sinister shit with a lot of niggas that's calling themselves gangsters that was going on in them walls. It won't be smiling on Rikers Island. You heard? Like you dig? You like niggas wasn't who they was. You dig what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to my nigga Zoe, man, my North Carolina nigga, my sons, my say, my scratch. You heard? Like, big shout out to the bros. You heard? Yeah, but
I see you, yo, FB.
Yo.
I just heard what you just said, bro. Are you pertaining to the low lives you saw niggas come through when you were doing your 1-2 on the island?
Yo, bro, well, at the end of the day, bro, you gotta realize.
Bro, vertical talk, son. We ain't going around the corner.
Nah, we ain't going around the corner. Nah, what you said? You said that I consider low lights.
No. I mean low life from the culture, from around the way that, you know what I mean? Then
yo, bro, listen, me, Ralph, the Chips, and like my little goon, like we didn't see niggas as low life because niggas was timid. Niggas didn't have what it really took to be what we was exemplifying as low life. So now, was they a part of the? Was they in like affiliated with the factions? But we didn't 100% accept them. You got to realize. Niggas wouldn't even come on our block after 3 o'clock in the afternoon, my dude. The sun beat their asses out of Utica and St. John's, dude. So, you know, beat around the bush, you know, I don't do that, cuz like this vertical fucking chalk. This is how I've been. I stand on what I say, homie. Been always like that. And anybody on this board know it. You dig? And a lot of people may take my assertiveness as aggressive. No, this is the truth. A lot of dudes eat 1 or 2 things, homie. Even from the city, when we didn't even go out of state or whatever, okay, we went city slicking. And it wasn't called a meow, it was called the MI, a meow, for mission. A meow, not a meow. We wasn't cats. The cats played when the dogs went in. Get it? So, with that being said, bro, you dig? My thing was this, homie. I seen them dudes, they came through, and man, them niggas was.
Come on, you getting to the good part. Don't start that shit right now.
Yeah, nah. Niggas bro. It was summertime and it was chilly, man. Them niggas was shivering. It was like it was colder than December for them niggas, man. Whoa, bro. Nigga, like literally I had to go to houses and tell niggas to stall them out. My nigga, like, yo, those my little sons in them. You know what I mean? Like them niggas thought they seen Mahatma Gandhi when they seen
a lot of stories like that, bro. And I don't wanna, you know, it's like a lot, bro. I heard lot of niggas came on, yo, came back, nigga had these on, I
Yo,
no child. The nigga had some other shit on.
yo, listen, man. Listen, hey,
He
yo,
went
hey,
in there with
stop,
low and came out
stop.
with a
Yo,
pair of
this is for a
stranglers.
price. Yo, we need really escort them niggas. Yo,
Oh,
son, we
I
gotta
gotta
chill.
go, man. I
Stop.
ain't
We
gotta
need to
go.
call Ralph and Random. We need to get really escort. We need to get these producer niggas
Oh,
so they tell the
my
truth. Because
God, man.
bro, at the end of the day, my nigga, I was with a lot of these dudes. Well, hey, you heard what I said at the beginning. I know you're not that nigga you say you is. Yeah. Yeah, boy. And everybody on this panel, like my dude, like y'all niggas, y'all, you know what? They loved FB and the Ralph Lowe's and the Seaguards and
Yeah,
the individual. They loved us for our protective
yeah,
wings, but they
yeah.
hated us because we were everything that they weren't. You dig? So in that aspect, they tend to. That's why we are omitted. I understand the watch towers and so forth. Like I said, man, when you shine, dudes are gonna, that which doesn't naturally shine is gonna always kind of shy away from those that really shine. Like those are the niggas that's like on belly. They eating the fucking banana. They want to get rid of. They want to get
Oh,
niggas away
man,
because they
where we
love.
at, shit?
I don't like this shit.
Yeah, where we at,
Wait a minute now.
that nigga FB crazy, said.
Yeah, so I gotta.
Might have to drop. Might have to drop a dime on them niggas.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta stop.
I don't like that shit.
For sure, bro.
I don't like that shit.
That shit.
Oh man, y'all
Yeah, I don't
crazy,
like
bro.
that shit. That nigga, yeah, I don't like them niggas. We ain't did none of you, nigga. I don't like them niggas. Them niggas too fly. Them niggas, man. Yeah.
Tuck in your shade, Debo coming.
Put tuck in your chair. Yo, start them out, Debo.
I don't like that
The
shit.
CMB, the brains behind the whole thing. I told you, this thing is bigger than Nino Brown, and I gotta listen. If I'm going down, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. You see, this is what it's supposed to be. Niggas are supposed to be harmonious, telling a story like the Wu-Tang Clan when they first came out. You
Yeah.
dig? As opposed to
Right.
dudes trying, yo,
Oh man.
what up, boy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Prego
dude.
salute. What's good, fam?
Yeah, man.
Maintain it.
Well, fucking
Prego,
Yo,
Right,
Prego,
what's good?
what's shaking, boy?
what's good, Frank? What's the deal, man?
Nah,
Man,
your shit sounded terrible, son.
yeah, son, like you got that shit on Canal Street.
Nah,
Fuck
got that shit out of Dollar Tree on
Dollar, yeah. That nigga stopped by Dollar Tree on his way.
man.
Yeah, son, what you doing, kid?
That's brother right there, boy.
Yeah, yeah. That's a mic for one of. That's a
That's
mic
family
for.
right there, son.
That's a mic.
Hey, you! What you doing with my bone? Yeah, you! Listen, pussycat. If I catch you taking my bone again, there's gonna be trouble. Understand?
Yeah, niggas took our bones. Niggas took our bones, man. The dog was away. The catch was playing, man. Niggas took our bone, man.
You
Hold up, son. Niggas, man. Where the founders at, man? Yo, listen, man.
up on the tree, stomach full.
Oh my
Hey, yo,
God.
listen, man. Hold on. Let's take.
man.
Hold up. Let's
Oh
take this
man.
back. Let's take this back to '89. Let's bomb atomically. Yo, anybody, man. Anybody. Everybody. Somebody. Founder up. I need to know the founder, man. I need to talk to the founder.
Yeah.
We want to talk to the founder, man.
Drop the number, son.
Word up, man. Y'all
The
tap in, man. Let me,
the founder.
refute the truth, bro. Like, do me, can you do that for once in your life, for once in your miserable bag man life? you know what I mean, refute the truth. Yeah, bro, like, yeah,
Not the
man, you know what I
miserable
mean?
bag man.
You know, hey, yo, listen, Face. They got rich while we starved. You know what I mean? You heard my nigga Frank White said. Frank White said, yeah, yo, we come around, we tell, yo, you niggas want work, meet us at the Plaza Hotel. Back then it was the Martinique. It was the Martinique Hotel. Well, you remember what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Martinique. Yeah.
I'm about to
Fuck it.
put this on a banner, so I ain't gotta keep repeating this.
Hold on.
Across the street at the diner, nigga.
Man.
Oh my God.
I got something to tell you, sir.
Yeah, man, help me understand, man. Just make it make sense, man. Just make it make sense, man. That's all I'm asking, man. Niggas really was in them trenches, man. You know what I mean? The fishy tissues, man. Niggas really worked for this shit, man.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, man. So forth.
Salute to all the men, authentic low lights, man. All the ones, man. That paid.
Yeah.
It was rough. It was rough,
Big
but it was
salutes,
necessary.
homie. Yeah. Big salutes. Yeah, we're from up top in the Hoosh Scow, from up there in the Hoosh Scow, man, back to these streets, man. ABG, man. You know what I mean? 2
Straight
L's,
like
homie.
that. Straight like that. This is the one right here.
Yeah, man. New Year's, man. That's how we doing it, man. Oh, y'all subscribe, man. Y'all send them, you know what I mean? Vertical Talk, man. Frankyboo, man. Y'all think this is something, man? We about to go in, man. I got all kind of guests getting ready to pull up, man. Like the New Year's, man. This our year, man. This
Yes,
my
sir.
year, man. This my first year out, man. My first year, man. You heard? Word, bro. You dig? And I'm loving the process, man. Word. Yeah, man, but that's wrong, man. I got a few more than 7 subscribers, man. Right now, man, the people showing the love, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Frankyboo 101, Vertical Talk, man. We ain't giving nothing watered down, man. Nothing watered down. I ain't never been a watered down type of individual. So, you know, this is what we doing, bro. You know, yeah, salutes to my real ones, man. You know what I'm saying? Civilians and all, man. You know what I mean? My reds, my blues, you dig what I'm saying? My 550s, you dig? Like, it is what it is, man. We just living in that time, homie. So yeah, bro, you know.
Hold on, let me see. Caller. Hold on, let me see. Let me get this shit working.
Yeah, right now, son, it sound like this shit is Radio Shack. Let's get this shit together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, where we at?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, say something.
Say slow word.
You already, FB. Not you telling them, man. You know, certain guys, man, they couldn't go in there. You know, it was super hard for the blue team, man. I'll never sugarcoat it. It was always rough.
Yeah, and no doubt. You know what I mean? And you know,
but mines knew they couldn't go in there and low ride. They couldn't come home, homie. Ain't no low ride, homie. Nah.
Yo, man, I'm loving y'all.
All right, man. Can't low ride, man.
Yeah, nah.
Kentucky Tail, man.
Nah. But yo, you just gotta repeat it then, Chip. You know what I mean?
Say it again.
Yo, I'm feeling the whole platform tonight. Peace to the whole platform, everybody, yo.
Salute.
But
Albany and Fenimore.
Okay, salute.
Yeah. Yo, big salutes, King. Word.
Yo, everything, Lupe, I see everything, man. I heard everything, man. Everything was said was absolutely correct.
Okay. Big shout outs. Facts. Big shout outs, man. This is what you getting.
Never seen none of them niggas in the city. Never seen none of these niggas. Never.
Yeah. But see, yo, listen, man. And this is what it is, bro. Like real talk. Like it's time for the minority because the real dudes have become the minority. You know what I'm saying? These bozos have become the majority. So we gotta stay cohesive. So individuals that know the truth, individuals that seen and visualize the truth, you gotta call in like you doing, beloved. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let that shit be known because if not, then we allow these people to rewrite a history that never belonged to them, and it belongs
a lot
to
of that going on.
Yeah, homie. So we gotta stay together. So I definitely salute you and salute your truth, man, in the matter. Word.
Yeah. Just like this, man. I always was into getting money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no low life. You know what I'm saying? But I was there before all this. I'm getting money off the agents and shit. You know what I'm saying? But all of this shit, PIs and all of that, I didn't know what the fuck that shit was. You know what I'm saying? I knew about it, but I ain't seen it. I ain't seen none of them niggas. But I can tell you, I seen that motherfucker, that nigga motherfucker. I can tell you that.
You said what, bro? You seen what?
Yo, move everybody mic, Chip.
Yo, say that.
You know all them niggas. You know, I used to be White Boy Scott used to come through. You know, I used to go up to Philly to see them niggas too a lot. You know what I'm saying? In the 80s and in the early 90s. Before I went back to the joint. You dig what I'm saying? Because I went to jail in 94. You know what I'm saying? I ain't come home until 2004. So when I start seeing this wave going all on the internet, I was like, okay, how's this nigga a founder? I mean, he cannot be a founder. There's a whole bunch of niggas that's before this nigga. You know? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all of the real dudes. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's crazy. Really don't gotta even talk about it. It's so crazy. I listen to niggas talk, but I never see him take that walk. I never see all of this shit that these niggas. I never seen. Never. And it's crazy. But you know, you gotta let these niggas say what they gonna say because you know these niggas are shining on that shit, man. Word up, man. I be seeing these niggas talk. I'm like, how this nigga talking like that? He mad young, man. This nigga mad young. You know? I never seen him in Empire. I don't really remember it. I don't. I remember the live niggas. You know what I'm saying? All the live niggas, I know all the live. You don't have to talk to a nigga to know that he a live nigga because you see him in all of the stores. You see him at so Yonkers, you see him Westchester, Nanuet, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So all of this shit, I've never seen, ever. Word up. But you know, you let them talk and let them get away and say what they say and have it for. But when you see him and say, yo, I don't remember. That's what you just say to him. You know, niggas was doing business, doing what they doing, but I don't know how to say it, man. It just be funny, man. All that shit, man. You know?
No doubt.
No doubt, King. Thank you for your call, son. Bless you.
Your call. Let me get the next caller. Next caller. Anybody call in. Number let me see.
That boy, yo, word up, man. Like, yo, big salutes, man. Cause like that boy said, they, you know, and let's not get it twisted. Cause they might have been there, but like you said, like in the empires, man, or the Latin quarters or the Union squares or so forth, they might have been there, but you, like he said, niggas was quiet. They wasn't the face. We was the face. I was the face. You dig it? Ralph was the face. Watchtower was the face. Face low, like niggas that was really putting in, like niggas was in the background. Like I said earlier, niggas was following behind us. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, big salutes, man, to your truth, my dude. And you know what I mean? If more, you know, and then it's a lot of us, man. Stand on your truths, man. Dudes know what the truth is, man. Don't let these fugazi ass how you say it, store brand diamond niggas try to come and just, you know what I mean, tell a story that don't really belong to them or don't pertain to their lifestyle, man. Where we do that at, man? Where we do that at?
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I remember, you know, I don't remember, you know what I remember the most? I remember that nigga Oliver. Because Oliver with the Wingate was
Lil Oliver, yeah.
Lil Oliver. Rest in peace, Oliver.
Lil Oliver, rest in peace. Facts. Another Brooklyn alumni. Word.
Yo, Oliver passed?
Yeah, Oliver passed.
Yeah, Oliver passed away,
yeah.
bro.
Oliver passed away.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah. But yeah, y'all call in, man. The phone lines is open. 302-508-0685. You know, we taking all callers. Anybody, you know, if you're scared to come on the screen, no problem. You can call in.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Speak your
Yeah,
truth or
hide behind the phone like you hide behind the keyboard. Hey, yo, Jason Howe, salute, man. Jason Howe, salute, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely got that.
Big
Salute,
J,
King.
no doubt.
Word.
You stupid son of a bitch. You running games here? I want to play. Sure, Frank, play. Bring your friends. Nah, I want to play with Artie. Come on, let's go, will you? Junk deals. Blackjack house out. You got some balls coming here. Pick up the card. Pick up the card. Get up. Okay. From here on, nothing goes down unless I'm involved. No blackjack, no dope deals, no nothing. A nickel bag gets sold in the park. I want in. You guys got fat while everybody starved on the street. It's my turn.
All right,
Niggas got-
salute.
Niggas got fat while I was in prison, son. I got fat.
We got another caller. Salute.
Let's get it.
Yeah, that's Frankyboo. That's the bro, man. Like, I got my TV on. Let me turn this shit down, man, so I don't have no backlash.
No doubt.
Big Boo. The big bro. I remember
You.
Rome, nigga. St. John's, nigga. McDonald's, nigga.
Yeah, chalk, man. Chalk your truth, King.
Nah, I'm a day one, nigga. Frankyboo, man. I saw you up in government.
You breaking up.
Come
You
on,
breaking up, bro.
Yeah, tell him. Yeah. I mean,
I love y'all guys.
say his name. Who that?
It's AVG.
Okay, salute.
Yeah.
Salute to y'all, man.
All right, man. Happy New Year's, fam. What's good, King? Shout.
Happy New Year's, man. Rest in peace, man. My man, Cat Mike, man.
No
That's
doubt.
the bro too, man.
Absolutely. Definitely a warrior. Definitely a warrior. Word.
No doubt.
So where you from, Lo? Where you from?
What you mean, bro? I'm from St. Mark's, bro. I'm from St. Mark's. I'm a original, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, son said that's
like I'm on the block, bro. I was around y'all, bro.
No doubt. Shout out to Sammy Jazz, man.
Man. Shout out to St. Mark.
St. Mark.
Man.
Yeah, that's my son. Lil, that's over there with my son Ro murdering them. My son Ro and them.
Yeah, Ro. Yeah. Salute Ro and them, man. Yeah, it's a lot of brothers over there, man.
Yeah. Matter of fact, my son Tim from off of Face Block, we used to be over there like, I'm where you at, King. Word.
Face my son too, man.
Face, that's my son. Yeah. Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, Face, facts. Official Wolfpack. Yeah.
Wolfpack, dude.
Yeah. Baby, Wolfpack, baby pack.
He said Wolfpack, baby pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the founders at? Like, I need the founders to tell me stuff. See, they get
I got caught up in the system, bro. Like,
yeah, we all dead, but we here now. But see, this is what it is. You see, this is what's going to become autonomous. This shit going to start self-generating. Because when you get too many real niggas in the motherfucking situation, it's just like a block. We may not all be able to sell that phone chime, but you know what we say? Man, look, man, I'm going to hold you down. Go over on the other side and get that phone over there, my nigga. You dig? I'm going to send me a nigga. We coming over there, too. We going to get that block. We going to get that phone over there. But, yo, we can't with too many of us in this block right here. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro.
Yo, Frankie, you got that voice, bro. Salute to all the rest of y'all too. Y'all all got the voice, but yo, Frank, man, like, come on, bro. Like, let's get it poppin', bro.
We gonna do what we do, man, by the grace of Allah, man. You heard? So yeah, man, yo, keep it in, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just get at us, homie. We here.
Vertical talk, you heard?
Vertical talk, you know, man. Yeah, man.
checking in with y'all guys.
No doubt, no
That's
doubt.
beautiful, King, man. Salutes, man. Word up.
Dollar, hit the phone line. 302-508-0665.
Yo, salute, King
Yeah.
Man. Scholar,
Dollar.
that's up.
King God, salute.
Wagwan, King Man.
Rolling man.
Yo, King Craig, gonna sit up, suckle yourself, you know. But Wagwan, yeah, Wagwan, Wagwan, Frank. What's good,
Oh,
big
that
man?
God.
You already, you already.
Oh, that
But
God.
I said this, you know, low life birth real men. You heard? Low life. We wasn't. Let's get this first and foremost in practical order. Low life was never a gang. You dig? But what had become of low life in the years that it was made through the founders, the two front posses, you know, the names have become synonymous with the culture. So we know all the names. You know what I'm saying? But the real is like it's here. That never went nowhere. But low life birthed men who changed other games. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was, you know, dealing with whoever, like you see, the bees and the seeds. But look, we all made the leaders. Niggas is leaders. Niggas wasn't the peons. You know what I'm saying? But however, low life birthed men and a certain men that became under the cloth that got bagged up like a me. You get what I'm saying? That only happened twice in my life, but through the great cat Mike, bless his soul, and the real niggas seeing real niggas do real things, they put you under their wing and you learn from it. The Johnny Greens, the Tut, the Murphs, do you know what I'm saying? All these people, the Stud, the Dom, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, the Murphs, man. Yeah, the Johnny
Trebs.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget Big
Trebs,
Trev.
Real dope. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. You can't forget that. You know what I mean? A nigga run through Starlight
We can't
Manor,
forget Big
Starlight
Trev.
Avenue on Friday, end up in Biltmore on Saturday,
Come on,
and end
man.
up in the tunnel on Sunday. You dig?
Polo and his brother from Milstein
Alright.
Avenue and shit.
You
You know my
feel?
nigga Fish, yeah.
Come on, man. This is the history. So, you know, a real nigga like you go all over these places, you know? And some of these greats, I'm talking about, they became who they are at young ages. So we changed the game in a lot of ways, where a lot of crews and a lot of gangs wasn't putting on they mans or they little mans or Cat Mike. That's why I always say a nigga like Cat Mike or Frank or D. George or Lisa that would take the underprivileged, that motherfuckers who didn't have. You know what I'm saying? That would take them, that the niggas got fucked up Levi's. And tomorrow they fresh to death. You know what I'm saying? Looking better than the nigga.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mind you, the trickle effect now is a trickle effect. Because guess what? The little niggas come and put their little niggas on. Like
Absolutely.
Faith put on Rum and all of, you know, that he mentioned earlier. You get what I'm saying? That made a way for a motherfucker like Pan at 12 years old to come up on the job. This little nigga was 12. Oh, I'm sorry. The internet called him Fight Bike. Nigga, that nigga's glowing. Nigga, real niggas first and foremost.
Yeah, Syke was a baby.
Everybody do
Lil Panna was a baby.
that love
Hey, yo, hold on, bro. Let the caller in. Hold on, bro. Go ahead, let the caller in, shit.
Caller, state your claim.
Yo, salute, this Dollar Bill Dave Lowe. Welcome home, FB. Welcome home, big homie. Yo, this is the motherfucker feel like Christmas right now.
Salute.
I can't believe my son is back out here. Boy,
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Going on. There's a lot we gotta do there. FB.
Salute, man. Salute.
Up there, I'm like, oh, my son is talking to me. He said nothing wrong. He ain't got nothing out. I'm loving don't stop. We going to our year right here.
Yo, boy.
Get rid of a lot of this fake shit that's been going on. Niggas can't rumble the whole world by itself. So I got to help you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put this shit out here. We're going to get this shit right. This shit going to go where it's supposed to go.
Big facts. But let me be the first to say, man, it's vertical talk, man. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas tap into the line, man. Y'all tap into the line, man. Frankyboo on YouTube, vertical talk. Hey, yo, listen, man. If I can compliment a dude, I'm going to compliment a dude, you heard? So I ain't coming out here, you know, my intentions is not to come out here and and just, you know what I'm saying, go like a viper at individuals. My thing is to say, yo, bro, like, listen, man, clean shit up, man. Give the just due. And like I said earlier, man, at 54 years old, man, I still respect my elders, man. I still respect those that was before me. And I'm gonna put the light. Bro said something earlier, and let me just show you how real I am. Even when it comes to certain people on my red side, right? Bro said that when I said, yo, a shout out to the boy Mambo. I was getting hit up by a nigga. I had ran off with some shit on Utica Ave. I'll never forget it. You dig? Nigga chased me down, whatever the case may be. Had the blicky. Got to his blicky before I got to my blicky. Word, hit me. It was Mambo that came to my motherfucking rescue with a crutch. My nigga, the nigga was about to do me, was trying to do me dirty. And he had every opportunity to do me dirty, man. You dig? That nigga Mambo come from across the street, you dig what I'm saying, with the crutch. Like, get off my boy. I got the boy up off me where I was able to get from between the cars and move. So what my story, the moral of my story is this. Even though the boy man went sour in the later days, I remember when he was good. I remember him before he was sour. So I remember that essence of him.
That nigga no good right now, yeah?
No, I'm not saying that. But my thing is, before that, I'm saying that there was a moment before he went there, he was staying.
Before he went bad, yeah.
Sick. So I want like my point is the good with the bad. So you let a motherfucker know that, yo, you wasn't always bad. What you chose to do, you did, and you got to live with that decision. I'm just speaking on the picture the last picture that I had of him coming to the aid and assistance of a motherfucker. So for that, salute. When you went bad, yo, bro, you got to live with that decision. You know what I mean? Your kids got to look at you now, like my son said. The kids got to look at, like Jay say, your kids got to look at you and say, this is my dad. That's for them. You did, but you took that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boy.
Hey, yo, Frank.
Yo,
this real talk. Remember the time I pulled up in the motherfucking wide body Blazer? You had just got the thing of Dementio, and you was like, Dollar, I need you. I was like, for what? You said, we about to spend on these niggas, about to spend on this block. Like, word? And you showed me the thing. I was like, oh shit, come on. Remember we rolled? I don't want to do some rapping on the Jones, but when it was time to ride, a nigga was ready to ride.
Hey, your son, yo, listen, bro, your Dollar, man. Me and you got a couple stories, but you get, like I say, man, by the grace of Allah, man, I got a lot of more days in front of me, man. You dig, where these stories is gonna be made manifest, man, and you know my viewers and the public,
bro. The game is.
Yeah, you did. Hey, yo, listen, homie, you did. Let me tell you something. That's what got a lot of niggas washed up. They washed up their integrity. You did, because everybody thinking about a dollar. Me, like, winners make it happen, losers let it happen. Money come to us, my nigga. We the kind of niggas that y'all do. Like I'm not chasing. I know how to get to it. So, you know, when everybody makes it, yo, bro, remember this, homie. A lot of dudes, they're chasing something that they really never represented or that didn't really gravitate to them. We was the kind of niggas that money gravitated to. As I say, I got dudes on this platform that every town I went to, guess what? Not only was I able to sniff out the money, but the money also was attracted to me, son. So whatever's meant for me is going to come to me, man. That's already decreed by Allah. So
the law of attraction.
Yeah,
the
man.
law of attraction.
Let's not get with these goofy niggas. And soon as a situation come where a dollar is involved, they snatch it and sell a fucking soul when you just settle for 50,000, but you was ultimately supposed to be able or worth 1.5 million. Niggas got real stories that if niggas would have marketed right, I'm in a scowl. I'm in prison and I'm seeing power. And I'm seeing a little chick that 50 got as a player on it. She rocking all the ancient low shit. And I'm like, where did you get that concept from, 50? In my mind, I'm thinking, you dig? But this is introduced because even the people who have got to certain points in their life now, they're watching. If you think that some of these big wigs ain't paying people to be on the internet watching to see who's who and what fad and what this and what's that, so they
Right.
could tap in, or that so they could jack it. You sadly mistaken.
Hey, yo, Frank, you know I was getting money over there on 107 in Guard Bruce, and you heard 109 in Guard Brew. That was the great door. You heard that Jamaica, the whole Supreme taste. She shout out Russo, Slim, Rat. You know what I'm saying? To my nigga Joey and them niggas, man. Like, yeah, son. The story of Queens, niggas was out there all over. That's what they go, I ain't know about the low life. Fuck you mean you don't know about the low life? We ain't just stay on the block, nigga, hanging on a block, nigga. We everywhere with this shit.
Without a question, we everywhere, and some people was nowhere. This is what I want the viewers to know. I want the viewers to know this, man. You did like be cautious of the people who are shining a light on themselves, my dude. Like, yo, bro, me personally, an old man, one of the old adages that came to me, I don't have to talk about me. Other people can talk about FB. Face don't have to talk about him. Other people can talk about Face and say what Face is responsible for and who he is and how he came up. You dig? So a lot of these individuals that are gravitating to these dudes who got a morsel of something that's glittering, and they snatch it thinking that it's gold, you've been duped.
Yeah.
These niggas is carbon copies of the original copy.
You know that shit is fucking cat, bro. All that shit is cat. Niggas gonna put it on the internet, niggas gonna run with it and have fun with it till they done with it. But Frank, on some real nigga shit, do you remember the last time I seen you?
Yo, boy, how could I forget? It was some real shit, nigga. Hey, yo, bro. Hey, yo, word of mouth, check this shit out. Hey, yo, bro. I'm in a court pins. I'm coming through, man. I'm getting extradited. Yo,
pop on the fucking marshals. They fucking dragging this nigga out the courtroom in the handcuffs.
Hey, yo.
Before he was handcuffed, he wasn't handcuffed yet. And I was like, Frank, what you want me to do? Because I had my son with me. He was about 4 years old. I'm bringing him to court, hoping that they don't keep me because he got the baby with him and shit. You know what I'm saying? So Frank like, nah, we got your summer. Man, fuck that. That nigga gonna make it home, bro. What you gonna do, my nigga? You could have corridor and made it out of there, bro.
Yeah, and that, you know, and it's similar story that you see. That's what I'm saying, yo, bro. Like real talk, bro. Like urban novels. You know what I'm saying?
On the fucking MP on the marshal nigga.
Inadvertently, man. Like a lot of these novel books, man, was made off of characters like us, my dude. Like real characters. And I don't say characters in the fuck. Like, yo, bro. Yeah, fact the moon, I'm in the court building, my nigga, and I had to tell you literally stand the fuck down. Like, yeah, I remember. Like, nigga, I see the fire in your eyes. Like, yo, F, man, you dig, you not. Like, go.
You could have got away though, bro.
Hey, yo, bro.
That was your moment, my nigga. I was like, fuck that, Frank. We only got 1 minute. We got one chance to do this shit.
But I knew better than you that guess what? They couldn't hold me. I knew better than you at the time. And even though, you know what I'm saying, your loyalty or your ride or die spirit was what it is. And I probably could have, because the way the court was, I probably could have made out the door. But who would have knew what had happened next? But at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, my thing is this, bro. Like, these are stories. Like, even my son, Nesto, you know what I mean? Me and that nigga got stories where that nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real live shit, my nigga. Like, niggas clipped up, niggas hit up. You know what I mean? Niggas going up in spots, going to get niggas. So, this is what I'm talking about. I just want you to do it. I want the founders to call in. I want the founders to call in, and I want the founders to convey stories and convey. No, I'm not talking about us. We're not talking about us. We know who we are. I want the individuals who are claiming to be original, official founders. All right, then. Took other niggas' name, took other niggas', you know what I'm saying, lifestyle, and act like it was them. And let me hear. Let the callers call in and let me hear them. Like, we had a caller just recently say he ain't hear none of these dudes. Like, let the streets talk. You dig? Don't get up there and talk about yourself. Don't get up there and let the streets talk. Get up here with a panel of other official dudes and let's see, and let the streets talk, and niggas take a poll to see who's really who. Because the streets know. The producers who, like Self, I heard Self say, yo, Dollar, hold on, Dollar. I heard Self say on the interview that he was going to school, that he wanted the rock polo, he liked the rock polo, but he was kind of like, either way, because this, that, and the third. And then you got rap and you got disco talking, But at the end of the day, now shout out to Disco, you hear? Because, you know what I'm saying, Disco was saying his part and he wasn't. But you dig, at the end of the day, bro, like, the fear for dudes like the earlier person who commented and said that they took the long way home just not to have to come through St. John's and Utica. I respect you, man. I respect your truth. And it doesn't make you a sucker.
It just made you cautious.
Make you smart.
It made you smart. And it made you a real nigga because you knew that a threat was there, existed. And guess what? You think a motherfucking rabbit is gonna hop their ass into a fucking pasture of wolves?
Right.
They're gonna find a
Smart.
way around it. So it don't make you a sucker. What makes you a sucker is when you try to omit the official individuals and try to slander or take away what it is that they accomplished for themselves and even for you to be yourself and then run with it. Fuck out of here. You foo-foo.
Hey, yo, look, I just looked at the Wikipedia, right? And in Wikipedia, it says Rap Glow started the lowlights. This is
Wow.
what the world is looking at when they look on Wikipedia, like who started. It says Rap Glow is the founder, started the lowlights. So I'm like, would that mean he started me? Like this nigga.
Yo,
What that mean? He started me.
Hey, yo, Dollar. Hold up, Dollar. Hey, yo, Dollar. Hey, yo, hold up, Dollar. Hold up.
What that mean? He started me.
Hold up, boo. Hey, yo, word of mother. Cause Dollar, I know
Damn.
Oh man, y'all niggas are
That's
fool.
crazy.
Hey, yo, Dollar. No, let's go back. Let's get. Yo, Dollar, hold up.
That's
Let's get some
crazy.
facts. Yo, let's get some facts. Hold up, bro. Let's get some facts, Dollar. Because at the end of the day, Dollar, real talk, you dig? You damn near old as dirt. Yo, how old are you, Dollar?
I'm 56. I'll be 57.
You're 56. Okay. So now I wanted to make this a point. I'm 54. Boo is 50, going on 55. You dig? So
They low
all
face,
right.
low 51.
And 51. And you get me? Rack is not there. Now, watch this shit. Now, the callers, viewers, this is for the viewers. Everybody that's on this panel right now was shooters. No gloating, no bullshit. In our past life, we were shooters. We got to it. And niggas, and listen, niggas not only respected us, but niggas feared us. Chip, Face, they came up under me, bro. Like, this ain't no bit. This is on some respectful, because I taught my niggas in the way that I walked it. So at the end of the day, these dudes are saying that they the founders. Truth be told, I ain't gotta say it. We know they wasn't built like that. So how are you gonna rule? How are you gonna control? How are you gonna regulate the demons? It don't make sense.
A bunch of wolves. How
are you gonna regulate a bunch of wolves? I want the viewers to ask themselves that. How did you found something when not only you're not older than it, Dollar Bill Dave was boosting before Frankyboo.
Boosting before Face Low, definitely.
Was boosting before Frankyboo. You dig? And before Chip, and before Face, and before Yellow. Now, these are my OGs in the boosting world. But just like in the B-Dog world, there's only 3 that I give credit to. And that's my boy Shy, the boxer, and the boy CK. Only ones that can tell me anything. You dig? Everything else was either under me or sideline with me. You dig? And at that point, I wasn't really familiar with the boy's soul. He was up so. But what I'm saying is this, bro. I have no problem knowing the lineage, the root, and I have no problem because I'm a fucking G. And I don't gotta say it. Whether you call me a G, whether you call me a big homie, whether you call me a mentor, whether you call me a tutor, the people call this. The people say what they say about FB in a good light or in a bad light. In a bad light, you probably did something that, guess what? You got you a bad hand. In the good light, guess what? You was something that gravitated towards me. I gravitated towards you. We made music harmonious. You dig? There's no good without the bad. But one thing I never did, bro, is sit there and fabricate a bunch of shit and take the glory for something that I did not own. Those are not my rights.
That's corny shit.
You dig? So for these dudes running around and think because you got somebody who has no clue that, guess what, you're telling the truth, you're a fool. You dig? And it's going to come out because I'm here. The dog was away, but now he's back. You dig? And I know people. And I know people who know people. So that's what it is, bro. And we build it from there, bro.
Yeah. We ain't taking shots. We ain't trying to, slander nobody or nothing. We just putting the facts on the table, man.
That's it. We just speaking the truth. You dig? And hold up. And
Like
with
they
that,
said, man, shout out the enforcers, man.
Yo,
Shout
Dollar,
out the
hold up. One
enforcers. You know
question.
what I'm
Yo,
saying?
Dollar, what I say is
Without
this,
them,
bro.
man, come on now.
What I say is this, homie. Now let's what? The founders or the so-called founders. If what we said is a lie, if me and the Faces and the Ralph Lowe's and a few others who really laid it down or followed the lead of one another at any given time, if what we're doing is not accurate, dispute it or refute it.
Right, hit that like button too, man. Let's get this shit out there in the algorithm. Hit that like button, man.
Yo,
We got mad callers calling in.
Listen, ABG, it ain't just you, King.
You got somebody calling in?
If everybody was like the boy ABG and others, homie, yeah, homie. Niggas, it ain't about saving. Niggas seen something in individuals. Just like we seen in these so-called founders. We seen something in you that we let you be around until you did something foul. Or you did something that didn't live up to the characteristics or the qualities of low life, and we gave you a warrant. So shout out to the boy ABG, man, and to the other real dudes who know how to stand on the truth.
I don't know who this caller is, but there's another caller.
Yeah, hold on. We got a caller.
We got Dollar still on the phone. So
Dollar.
Dollar, pull on the panel. This way.
Yeah, pull on the panel, Dollar. Pull up.
Get these calls through. Shoot. When y'all shoot, maybe we'll shoot Dollar the link. Let me see. Call.
Where my son Rudy Lowe at, man?
Rudines.
Where who at?
Where my son Rudy Lowe at?
Rudines.
Rudines.
That nigga spending that. What is that? 30 million? That nigga on the low right there. He's spending that paper.
Yo,
damn, hold on.
What up? This Chip Low, who that?
Yo, we've been on this joint for 2 hours. Shame, baby.
Yeah, state your claim. What's your name?
Yo, I'm about to get off this, family. Yo,
all right, son.
Son, salute, man.
Yeah, you already know it, man. You already know we getting ready to do something.
State your claim. What's
like
your
that.
name? Who you be? All that good stuff.
Yo, Face, what's goody, Face?
Son, I'm about to be off this, Playboy. But yo, y'all keep it up, man. You know me. I love these kind of convos. Little history lesson, man. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Hold on. Let me make sure y'all can hear the
y'all stay smooth with your shoes,
I'm gonna get at you, Face. I'm gonna
you
get
already
at you.
12.
1, 12.
1.
I grew up in Brownsville. I chimed in based on seeing the platform on YouTube. I'm sorry, on Instagram, so I chimed in. I've been watching it since then. Can everyone hear me?
Right.
Yeah, we get you.
So growing up in Brownsville, I'm not a part of low life. I'm not a part of nothing. And I born in '78, growing up, seeing the different factions and groups and stuff. And pay respect and homages to you guys, of course.
Appreciate it, bro.
Moving. Just seeing it, and like I said, paying respect and homages to you guys. Moving forward from where it started to how it evolves to 2025, and everything is more in a positive vibe. How can you maybe speak to the older or the younger guys loving the low life culture and how it should be forward? Because I've been, like I said, I've been watching it since it started, and no disrespect, it's about what I did.
Yes.
What are you doing so it can move forward in a positive aspect?
That's a great question. Let
Absolutely.
Let me help you real quick. So the first thing we did was make sure that the story, the true story, the roots was still able to be told and not sold, if that makes sense. We put people in position so that if you follow in the culture and you really realistically in your lifetime grew up through hard times, we made it so that you can make an income and secure your family legacy, whatever it may be, whatever your walk in life is. So we have programs set up to the side where a lot of us that's on the panel, we have businesses in our name. We have LLCs, we have a nonprofit. We have those things in place to help not only the individuals that did time and are coming home, but for individuals who might have just picked up the Source magazine and learned about the low lives and think that they got to go that route in order to get down. We not like you said, we down there in our 50s, so trying to relive 30, 40-year-old stories, that's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to make sure that those in everybody relevancy gets their proper credit, but at the same time benefit on a financial display as far as their family's legacy. Because if a Big Boo or Frankyboo or a Yellow or Face Low or anybody, if they put in XYZ amount of work, right, and now they change their life, but people are making money off of their hard work that they put in, then it's only right that they should be able to incorporate some of that income for them and their family, if that makes sense.
Totally respect it. So with any income that was potentially generated in the past to the future, are you holding maybe functions for the gentlemen that you named in maybe your local park in the neighborhood between St. John's or even the neighborhood like where I'm from is Brown High School things, or maybe even have an art show? Is any of those things productive for any? And fuck it, even to introduce new kids, because I grew up with low lives was positive. Maybe to induct new children that are say, yo, instead of doing crime, let's buy clothes for school, and we don't have to do that. The gentlemen on the panels have done already to pave the way for the kids. Say, yo, it's cool for young men to dress cool, because like in my sitting next to my wife, there's a lot of women fashion, but it's nothing never out there how the low lives did from the neighborhoods as men dressing cool with accessories and stuff like that. You don't see that in no other culture. Are y'all producing avenues for younger kids? There's new 11-year-olds, the junior high school kids, the high school kids, the public school kids. Are you visiting public schools and say, hey, we did this in the past, we want y'all to look forward. It's okay for kids to dress cool. It's okay for young men to compliment other men to say, y'all look cool instead of hating.
Stats.
Yes.
Stats.
So anybody on the panel, if y'all want to
hey yo, Chip. Hey Chip. And nah, bro, and that's a big thing. And and that's what that's what vertical chalk is coming in. Like the bro said, I'm just coming home from doing 16. You heard? However, you know what I'm saying? The life that I lived was definitely a hard one. It was definitely one of trials and many tribulations. However, we had a saying that, you know what I'm saying, while I was in there, that, this shit wasn't easy, but it sure was fun. Now, when it comes to how we have progressed and how we have transitioned and transformed ourselves, each of us in our own individual right, is to say that, guess what? We've seen or we've come to the reality that a lot of things that we've done in the past wasn't always the most accurate thing or the most politically correct thing that we could have done. However, the circumstances and the environment that we lived in then and that some are still plagued with till this day are going through, we hope in our attempts we could at least share something of the stories of what we did in our past to help or assist somebody get a better visual or to ponder a little bit more on a decision that they may make that may ultimately cost them their life, whether it's in the dirt or in prison. Each of us have our own individual spill. Each of us have our own individual stories. However, collectively, we have accumulated enough stories that each one of us can reach somebody different from the next generation. What I say may not resonate with somebody that may be 10 years younger than me. So it may be Chip, or it may be Face Low, or anyone that's under me. So yeah, I mean, what you're saying is what are we doing? Well, I'm doing anything and everything you hear me say over and over. Yeah, at one point in time, I lived my life to the fullest of what I lived when I was in the streets. You know, but knowing and understanding where I am now and what I have to offer now and what I have learned as an individual growing man, I know that guess what? You can't just take your past. You have to be able to reflect on your past to understand where you are presently and where you're attempting to go in the future. So yeah, about this platform that you've seen tonight, it's just to say that, yo, listen, man, even though my mother and my grandmother told me the things that I shouldn't do, I had to do it in order to understand the lesson that was embedded in it. And then I could equate it to what it is that they told me and said, damn, if I would have listened. And I think I said on my last platform, it's three kind of people in this world. You got those that learn from their mistakes, stay wise. You got those that learn from theirs and others' mistakes, stay wiser, and they're happier. Then you got them that's not going to learn from nobody's mistakes, and they're going to be fools for the rest of their lives. You dig? So, you know, it's so much that we each, even you, brother, you calling in, there's something that you may have to offer us that may assist us in being better versions of ourselves in order to help the next generation or those that are paying attention. So I salute you for calling. I salute you for your question. And I salute you for opening up a channel in my mind to even ponder on what else is it, am I possible, or is it possible for me to do or for us to do in order to get somebody from not having to sacrifice their lives with doing 16 years or better, or even a year or a month in prison before they get it right.
I want to just acknowledge that I do work for the Board of Education, and between the panel that I'm actually watching on TV while I'm speaking to you guys, maybe you should reach out to your local junior high school, public high schools that have some type of fashion program, and then you could maybe write an itinerary or some type of something that says, hey kids, young men, and I'm Puerto Rican myself, but I'm a pay homage to just the Black culture, because Black culture is a lead in a lot of other evolution of things. To go to those schools and say, yo, it's cool to be a young guy and just dress fly and not have to involve ourselves in crimes as y'all.
That's a
big fact. Hey, excuse me. Hey, yo, excuse me. What's your name? What's your name, beloved? What's if you don't mind, what's your name, homie?
Oh, my name is Carmelo.
Carmelo. Hey, yo, Mello, listen, bro. Like I heard you say that you work for the Board of Education, and maybe there's something that you can offer. And like I say, maybe you can call in, man, and you know what I'm saying, on Chip line, or Chip, you give them a way to reach out, because maybe it's something that we can align that you could probably assist and make that an easier task to do in order to get to the Board of Education, because I'm definitely with it. I'm definitely for, you dig what I'm saying, speaking to the kids or whatever kind of platform that you may have, you know what I'm saying, already figured out that you would like to do and could bring us on to just complement that. You dig? Like that's what we're on. I came home to extend my hand to compliment and to have those that are like me at this point compliment me. So yeah, I mean, I'm respecting everything that you're saying, man, and wouldn't mind, you know what I'm saying, helping or being a part of whatever it is that you have in your mind or in your heart to do to assist our younger brothers and sisters from possibly making the same mistakes that I've made or anybody on this panel once upon a time in life.
Thanks so much for your truth. I will message the Watchtower, because I do follow them. That's what made me chime into the channel and actually watch it since y'all started. And also, I just, like I said, want to say to watch Tower.
Well, yo, listen, bro. While you on, yo, listen, Frankyboo at Vertical Chalk, you dig? Like, you know what I mean? There's a platform where, like, Vertical, man, like we saying, we keeping it straight up. You dig? And what we got to offer with Vertical Chalk is everything that others may not be offering. It's just the truth. And if you got a truth that you want to bring and you want it to be heard, or you want somebody to compliment you, then pull up on my platform as well, Vertical Chalk, man. Vertical Chalk, Frankyboo 101, man. You know what I mean? So go ahead and subscribe, homie.
Thanks so much. Thank you. Like I said, I just wanna say, because there's a lot of feedback on the channel as y'all speaking. Just tell your viewers when they call in to turn off their speaker and just go directly to phone, because then I can hear everybody speaking.
Right.
And it sounds way better for your channel. You don't get no echo sound.
Hey, yo, Carmelo, man, thank you for your wisdom, man. Word up, man. You know what I mean? Word, facts, bro. Yo, so yeah, keep it tuned with us, man. Word.
Peace and blessings, brother. Peace and blessings.
All right, thank you for your call.
Yeah, this is what it's about, man. We've been up here 2.5 hours. You know, we got plenty of shorts and all this other stuff to go through. And this is gonna have to be another segment, because
yeah, part 2. Yeah, this shit's stretching too long, son. I ain't even finished my damn question. I still got questions. Shit, I probably got 3. You know?
Nigga said I got 3.
that nigga Face Low got sleepy. He had to go to sleep. Niggas was talking, boy. If we had Uncle Nick up this bitch, we'd be up here like 6 in the morning. Yeah, shout out to Uncle Nick and everybody, man.
Salute to everybody. Salute to the chat, man. The chat held us down.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Salute to the
Yo,
callers.
Frank, love you like cooked food, my nigga.
On Sunday, yo, listen, man, to the viewers, man, to the subscribers, man. One love, man. Keep tuning in, man. Vertical Talk, Frankyboo 101, fresh out of the belly of the beast, giving it up the only way I know how, and that's with my motherfucking right foot and left foot going behind one another. You heard? Tap in, subscribe it and like it, King. Yo, be blessed.
All the time,
yo, Frank.
Yo,
you when you going live tomorrow?
That remains to be seen. Right now, it's possible. I gotta get it with a couple people, but it's getting ready to come. You dig? We getting ready to get to it, man. We getting ready to get to it.
Okay.
Yeah, just you know what I'm saying. Keep a watch out.
Yeah, definitely, man.
On that note, definitely was a good one.
Dollar still here? He left?
No, Dollar gone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Shout out to Jappy Just, man. Shout out to Shiloh, Jappy Just. Rest in peace to Starlo, Mr. Raisin.
Yeah, facts, Mr. Raisin. Yeah,
you know.
Keith from
Shout out to Panelo, Sight Bike. You know, Brian Boo, Lil Charles from Troy Ave, G-Life. Rest in peace.
My son Freeze,
Tim
man.
Lowe.
Yeah.
You know, Mike. You know,
Cat Mike. Rest in peace.
To a few of the bros that, man, you know what I'm saying, definitely been instrumental, man, and you know what I'm saying, my return home, man, 050 The Movement, Harlem Legend, man, China Breath, you heard? You dig? To my dudes that I left behind, man, it's too many for me to name, you dig? Especially, man, in North Carolina Prison Department of Corrections, man, you know what I mean? The G-Stars, man, the Shies, you dig what I'm saying? The Killers and so forth and so on, the Pee-Wees, the good men, man, you know what I mean? Keep fighting, keep struggling. To the sisters that's locked in the walls, do the same, you dig what I'm saying? Don't lose faith, man. Keep praying, man, and keep pushing, man. You dig? For my boys in the streets, you already know, man. All those that's with me, for me, and you know what I mean, has rode for me, man. You know, big salutes, man. You know what I mean? Regardless of who you are, what hood you from, what set you claim, you dig? We do this shit together as brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? United we stand, divided we'll always fall.
All the time.
That being said, this is Vertical
Hit that like
Talk,
button.
man.
That being said, hit that like button, man. Get SC out there.
Yeah.
Spin them in the
smash
universe.
That like button. It's free.
Yeah, spin them in the universe, man. What's good?
Yo, I was gonna say something to Frank because I had got a jail call, and my man said he was up. He bumped. He up top, and he bumped into Josh Shine. He told me to tell you that Josh Shine said keep shining.
Oh man, you know, well, yo, salute number one to your man, and salute to all the brothers, man, regardless, man, from the east to the west that's fucked up in the belly of the beasts, man. You dig what I'm saying? And let them know that, yo, dude, I
Yeah.
can't do nothing less than shine, homie. You dig what I'm saying? I'm born and bred shine with a
Nah,
warrior. I'm born and bred shine with a warrior state of mind. You heard? So at the end of the day, man,
no doubt.
I salute him like he salute me, man. One.
Yeah,
Now, on that
definitely.
note,
Take us out,
Yeah.
champ.
hey, Dark Man.
Salute the
Yeah,
panel. Salute the chat. You heard?
Salute to them
Clown
straight.
Heights.
Hey, salute to them
Crown
goddamn.
Heights.
Clown Heights.
That's right.
Y'all already, man. You know,
You already. Salute.
it was a good one, man. Definitely catch y'all
Yeah.
on the next one. Let me salute
King
to the
Prego.
chat.
Salute. Salute. FB. Salute. Look.
No doubt. Yo, I appreciate y'all having me come through, son. I appreciate
Come on,
that shit.
son. Come on, man. We the community, bro. We done told you already, son. You know
I
what I'm saying?
already know. I already know.
Yeah, our crook. Salute. Happy New Year to you, my brother.
Happy New
You
Year to
already,
Yeah,
son.
salute, our crook.
Salute.
More shows to come,
Appreciate
man.
everybody pulling up, man.
And on that note,
Yeah.
yo.